building homes and restoring hope.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
From the Ingalls studio,
WPEK Fairview,
WMXF Waynesville,
W225CJ Candler,
the #1 preset in your car, and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good.
Now, your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Win. That's win. Enter it now.
Go to ESPNAVL.com to play, and good luck.
Live from the Ingalls studio,
I can't wait to play with myself every day.
the Sportsocracy.
Damn the devil to hell! Let the big dogs eat! Let them on the field!
Come get you some of this.
Fire them cannons! By golly, put more powder in those things.
He couldn't take any more disappointment.
Oh my God, the Jets killed him.
ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400. The Sportsocracy, heard everywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app. Are we seen everywhere on YouTube?
We are.
Okay, well, that's good. You can go to the sportsocracy.com, click the live video link, subscribe to the channel, join us in the chat. Each and every Friday is
Football Friday.
Damn right, it's Football Friday.
This is a different one, though.
What do you mean? How's it different?
We got to set it up again.
Okay. This is
Halloween Friday.
Uh-huh, yes.
Which means I am
poor? I don't know what's happening. Did you lose all your money or what's happening?
Belichick Friday.
It's Belichick Friday. I forgot. Yes. Jeremy has he's all prepared for tonight's costume contest down at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue, 135 Cox Avenue. It is the Hatchoween party.
Got my Viagras.
Mm-hmm.
Got my painkillers. One is a lot fuller than the other.
I mean, is he on painkillers? Is that a?
I would be.
Is that a thing?
Have you heard her talk?
No, I try not to.
It's a lot. Tank, it's a moment that we've been waiting for.
Okay.
We have breaking news.
Who's gonna break the news?
It's for me and Rappaport, Adam Schefter, all of the people that you would expect to relay this news after what was a complete and utter grumper last night.
Mm-hmm.
The Miami Dolphins have fired Chris Greer.
Oh, stop. Well, I mean, okay. Well, that's a step. That's a mini bell ring. One step in the right direction. However, we've got one more to do. We've got one more step that needs to be taken, and you need to get that homeless crack addict who has stolen Mike McDaniel and his persona and is now just charading around as an NFL head coach. I don't know what the hell that is, but watching him last night on the sidelines, every time his players or his plays didn't live up to expectations and he rolled his eyes back in his head like, what did you expect was going to happen right there when you chose to throw a fade to the end zone with Devin Achane, who's 5'2"?
5'8" receiver on a 6'4" safety. Because Kyle Hamilton was who was on him.
Stop that.
He's not good.
No.
Now, this is a great time to say we have more breaking news.
No.
Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news? Who's gonna break the news?
It's from Adam Schefter. Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel will remain the head coach of the Miami Dolphins for the remainder of the season, at least.
All right. At least. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
At least.
I was curious if you'd noticed that little.
Stop that.
That's a little crumb right there at the end.
What possibly could you see to keep him employed beyond this season?
I figured it out. I think last year for Halloween, Stephen Ross dressed up as Buffalo Bill and recreated that scene in the mirror, and Mike McDaniel got a picture of it. That's the only thing I got. Wouldn't you? I would. So hard. Mike McDaniel has that on video. That is the only thing that explains what I saw last night. And anybody with an IQ above a Coke can going, woo, let's keep doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, look, this is coming from a Jets fan. We are the persona of clueless. How are you looking at Mike McDaniel going, nope, we're fine. We're good. We'll fire everybody but him. Short of, you were trying something in the mirror and he got a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
So Chris Greer didn't get fired.
It was a mutual parting of ways.
Right, it's the mutual parting of ways. Just like Scott Woodward at LSU didn't get fired, they let him walk away before they escorted him out of the building.
Yeah, do you know how those conversations go? Because I've been on the behind the desk side of that. You can leave of your own volition, or we've got Lenny and Bruce out here that will carry you out and throw you into the parking lot.
Absolutely.
Your call.
How that goes. We let you leave, save face, or we can make this very uncomfortable.
Mike McDaniels has done more to set back guys that didn't play in the NFL, coaching in the NFL, than any coach I think I've ever seen. Because he was so innovative until he wasn't. Mm-hmm. And you look at how it started. I always said this reminded me of the Golden State Warriors. If you don't do this right, you will be embarrassed how badly it goes. Mm-hmm. Because you have these little tiny running backs that cannot get yards between the guards. You have a quarterback that is a laughing stock at this point. I want to ask you a question. I am curious your answer in this, because I started thinking about this last night, and now I can't stop thinking about it. If I told you right now you had to take the contract as it sits of Tua Tagovailoa or Deshaun Watson, which one would you take?
Deshaun's deal's up in like 2 years, isn't it?
I think
he runs out first, so I'd probably have to go that route.
It runs through 27.
Because here's the thing, I'm already past the point of I don't need you.
Okay, so here's the way Deshaun's deal runs.
Okay.
He's on the hook for $35.9 this year. Mm-hmm. He's an $80 million. Ooh, this makes this way more interesting. I didn't even know it was this bad. He's an $80 million cap hit next year.
Okay.
You have a void year after that that's already $50 million in dead cap.
Mm-hmm.
So for 3 years, I completely hang you up. Or I give you Tua. Which one would you take?
Well, I can always restructure Deshaun.
No, you really can't. I mean, there's a void year in 28 and 29, but you're already carrying. So there's a restructure proration already. You're carrying 16.7 in 28. You're carrying 7.9 in 2029. Tua runs all the way to 2030, and you can extend that out. There's a void in 29, and there's a restructure proration already.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I've already got one quarterback that's gone. Like he's not even in the discussion. And I think I got to go that route.
What do you mean you have one that's not? I don't understand what you're saying right there.
Well, I mean he's not even playing right now, and I
guess he's hurt.
I get he's going to come back from injury, but I mean the precedent's already been set. I can just sit him and not worry about it. I still have to fight that fight with Tua.
I mean, to me, it's funny. I'd take Deshaun Watson. I wouldn't think about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Matt in our YouTube chat said at least you can trade Tua. To who? Who in the world would I'll take him if you'll eat $219 million of that deal.
Right.
Nobody would trade for Tua Tagovailoa.
You pay all the money somehow, and I will give you a 14th round draft pick.
I wouldn't give you that. I'll be honest with you. This is how bad it is with Tua right now. I think Miami would have to give up a one and eat that deal to get somebody to take him. Because it's not just that he's bad. It's that he won't shut the hell up either. And he thinks he has absolutely no culpability in this. Dude, I'm going to say this as honestly as I can. In a league where J.J. McCarthy starts games, so does Michael Penix, so does Justin Fields. I'm not sure Tua Tagovailoa is not the worst quarterback in the NFL right now, and I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt he's in the bottom 5.
Mm-hmm.
He can't do the simplest of things. I can't remember who he got. It might have been Jalen. It was either Jalen Waddle or Washington. I can't remember which one. One of them broke across the middle. He sails it over his head. Literally, he could have thrown it underhanded and hit him in stride.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do the simplest part of this. He is a joke. An absolute unmitigated joke. And you can blame this on CTE, concussions. You can blame it on whatever you want to. I don't care why. You watch him, and he is a joke.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, I watch a team every single week that's cursed me with Justin Fields. And I look at the Dolphins and go, thank God we're not them. I get out of this in a year.
And then it filters out to everybody else.
I pay him $10 million to go away.
Mm-hmm.
You got $200 million, and you're stuck.
Yeah.
There is nothing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
We have a slew of super chats.
I don't have to play the other guy. I have to play you.
It's so bad.
Show me the money, money. Show me the money. I like the cash.
I'm going to read these in a different order because 2 of them are about Miami. One of them is not. Colin with the first one. Holy excrement. Miami fired the GM and not the head coach. Make that make sense. God-awful organizations. Number 1, Miami. Number 2, the Cowboys. Number 3, the Jets. Am I wrong on this take?
No.
Any list that doesn't have the Jets 1, I am going to push back on. Just remember, our owner was talking smack to our quarterback in the media in the last 7 days.
True.
But I'd put Miami 2.
Yeah.
I'll also say this. If we did a ranking of the most hopeless franchises in the NFL, Miami's one with a bullet. Because you're the only one stuck in a god-awful quarterback deal.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland will get out of it in a couple years. They got 2 first-round picks this year. I got an opportunity to get out of this. Maybe I'm paying him a lot to sit on the bench and keep him away from our masseuses. I don't know. But I have a path to a quarterback. Miami doesn't.
Yep.
You can't pay him this much to just sit around with his thumb in his keister.
Yep. All right, Stone Sports Podcast.
Make it easy money with the wink and a smile.
I can't read that, but man, I'm never calling him in social circles anything but that.
That's brilliant.
From now on. That's the kind of beauty that you get around here, and why you should listen on the YouTube. Because I'd get super fired for saying that. Mm-hmm. Happy Halloween, gentlemen. Nothing scarier than a quarterback-coach combo of Mike McDaniel and Tua
Jackwagon.
Can't say that. Hope they're here forever. Won a parlay last night. Had to share the love. We appreciate you. Stone Sports Podcast.
Nice.
Check him out with our buddy Great North Sports on Great North Sports every Wednesday.
He won a parlay last night. Good for him.
We're also going to get them involved with our draft stuff this year. The draft this year is going to be gigantic, if for nothing else, because I'm so tired of watching football right now that tomorrow is November 1, and we're diving in the deep end of the pool.
Nice.
Like Scrooge McDuck into a room full of coins. Just, here I come, quarterbacks. Yum! Because I don't care even a little bit.
Wow.
My team sucks. This year sucks. Hate it. We have another super chat. Red Sea woke up with the heartburn today. Maybe a touch of the angina. Have a funny feeling that Kyler Murray could be out of Arizona soon. It's not going to be by Tuesday. I can tell you that much. Because I don't know who in the world could come off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has the money. And why would Arizona eat it? I mean, you looking at Jacoby Brissett going, yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. Now, in this offseason, that we can talk about.
I mean, is that possible?
I think we're going to have a lot of quarterbacks move this offseason that we're not talking about. Because I think there are a lot of teams looking around going, we are so doomed. Because you're not winning Super Bowls with these guys. You're not winning playoff games with some of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ones that I don't hear people talk about very often. On the bottom side, yeah, if you've drafted a rookie in the last 5 years that's not Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Jackson Dart, you probably are sitting in a steady pool of diarrhea with a real bad case of the angina, just going, oh, God, I screwed this up.
We got to take another shot. Yeah.
Caleb Williams, Michael Penix Jr., J.J. McCarthy. I didn't say Bo Nix, but I don't think he fits into either category. I think Peyton's fine. He's not stoked, but he's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else, Cam Ward. You're looking at that right now going, oh, yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy that's going to lead us to the promised land. The lowest rated quarterback in an NFL that starts Tua Tagovailoa and Justin Fields. Boo. And one more super chat from Sir Jimothy.
Money, 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 plenty of money. Give me loads of money, a lot of dough.
He has two fantasy questions. First of all, would you play MHJ against Dallas or Josh Downs against Pittsburgh? For me, that one's real easy.
Downs.
Okay, apparently it's not as easy to you. I'll take MHJ and did not think about it for a minute. We're going to break that game down, and when we do, you might understand why that was so easy for me.
Okay.
Also, would you play Evan Ingram or Kyle Pitts? That one's easy for me, too.
Got 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
No, one of them plays New England, one of them plays the Raiders. Oh, and by the way, the one that plays the Raiders, the best receiver on that team just went on IR. Oh, wait, he's not – I lied. He's not Jacksonville anymore. I got excited when I saw that name. I was thinking Brent Strange, not Evan Ingram.
No.
Oh, excrement. They play the Texans. That's a lot harder for me than it was a minute ago. I don't ever do that. I think this Belichick costume's getting to my brain.
You're due one. Yeah, I mean, 73-year-old brain is creeping in with the costume.
I want to start a podcast called Vicodin and Viagra. I think this costume's getting to me. Oh, I'll go Kyle Pitts just because I think he's better. They both get bad matchups.
Gonna take a flyer on somebody else.
Is Hunter Long available to you? Could you throw a dart at Taysom Hill?
Is Jake Tonga still available somewhere?
We have one more super chat before we go into the commercial. You're just a gift that keeps on giving. Red Sea. Jeremy, before you make this commitment, I need you to remember Drew Petzing is still our OC, much to my dismay. Here's the thing. He ain't making any decisions on Kyler. You're on Monty Ossenfort and you're on Jonathan Gannon. I don't think they give two excrements what Drew Petzing wants. Arizona's in one of those uncomfortable positions of we can't fire him because we don't have anybody else to assume play calling duties.
I was going to say, is Kyler even up for a contract or anything like that? Is it running out? Like, I mean, I get your frustrations, but he's not going anywhere, I wouldn't imagine.
$230 million. Every time I see those deals, I just the out would be they're not even in the out. I mean, you're talking $60 million in dead cap.
Unheard of.
To do what? Play Jacoby Brissett?
Right.
It's one thing when you got let's ride. We'll pay you to go away. It's worth every penny. Kyler Murray's not bad.
He's been hurt. What you want him to be.
And I have to ask, do you understand now what it is I'm saying about quarterbacks of I'd rather not have one than have the wrong one?
Yeah.
I'll keep taking shots in the draft, but you commit the money to these guys, and you just feel so helpless.
It's worth it to have the flexibility to be able to do something, to be able to make a move that you're not pot committed to. Once you give a guy $300 million, that's your guy, and you're stuck with it. The way the rules work in this business is that you get stuck with those contracts, and you will pay for that forever.
I want to talk about this after the break. All right, I've got a list, and I'm just going to ask you some questions. I'll call the obvious ones.
All right.
When we come back, we're going to talk about quarterbacks that have gotten over $180 million. There's a huge drop-off from there. Guys that didn't make total value of the deal over $180 million. There's only two in the league that are above 80 that are not above 180. Those two are Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. We'll talk about them too, but they're going to tie all of this together.
You're in the Sportsocracy. It's ESPN Asheville Football Friday, Halloween edition, returns after this.
This Veterans Day, WWNC invites you to salute veterans at Cultivated Cocktails in Asheville. Join us Tuesday, November 11th for a powerful evening featuring live music from Nick Mack and the Noise, special guests, and a celebration for those who have served. Veterans get in free. Just a $10 donation for everyone else, with proceeds supporting the Blue Ridge Honor Flight. The music starts at 6. Let's raise a glass and show our gratitude to Western North Carolina's veterans. WWNC's Salute to Veterans, November 11th. Don't miss it.
I'm Richard Parks III.
I'm Wes Avila.
And we are on a quest to make the best baseball podcast of all time.
Dodger Blue Dream.
Freeman hits a ball to right field. She is gone!
Imagine a world where the boys in blue go back-to-back in 2025.
That's the dream.
Rings, baby.
Listen to Dodger Blue Dream on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Dodger Blue Dream and start listening on the free iHeart Radio app today.
Get ready for a frightfully good time. It's Hatchoween at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue in downtown Asheville. Join Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue and Hatchworks this Halloween for spooky drink specials, a killer costume contest, and live music all night long on October 31st. Dirty Bird takes the stage at 6 p.m., followed by DJEs at 8 to keep the party going. Don't miss the chills, thrills, and smoky grills. It's Hatchoween at Bear's Barbecue. Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue, where good times get scary good. Visit bearsbarbecue.com for details.
Progressive Home Quote Explorer lets you easily compare rates, so shopping for insurance might be the easiest part of owning a home. Definitely easier than this.
Psst, honey. Honey! What? Shh, there's a salesman walking up the driveway.
Oh no, he's got a clipboard.
What do we do?
Get down.
Down?
On the floor, you...
Shoot, did he see us?
Why are you breathing so loud?
Home ownership isn't easy, but with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer, shopping for home insurance is. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase, an exclusive AI-powered listing experience available to just the top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your home deserves the spotlight.
This football season, Bear Smokehouse Barbecue is where the fans feast. Catch every game Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on big screens with booming sound, cold drinks, and the best barbecue in town. Bring your crew and tackle the game day grub package. A dozen wings, a pound of pork or chicken, a full rack of ribs, 3 pints of sides, and slider rolls, feeding 4 hungry fans. Whether you're cheering for touchdowns or just here for the ribs, Bears is the ultimate game day destination. Bears Barbecue in downtown Asheville, your home for football, where the fans feast.
At Ingalls, we know your closest companions are the ones who are always there for you. The ones you trust to have your back, no matter what. Who make the hard times a little softer. And the good ones, somehow, a little better. That's what family is all about. Whether they walk on 2 legs or 4. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
ESPN Asheville, your mountain weather forecast.
Likely the coldest air so far this fall, pushing on in, and dry weather continuing with a gusty northwest breeze. Breeze warning overnight tonight with some areas under frost advisories. 55 and sunny today with that northwest breeze. That's going to make it chilly for trick-or-treating this evening. Clear overnight near 32. Our normally colder spots even colder. Saturday, sunshine 58. Sunday, maybe some showers in the afternoon, 55. From the Weather Channel, I'm Ray Stajic.
This report is sponsored by eBay.
So I was on eBay because I'm absolutely obsessed
with this rare hologram trading card. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. eBay had it. They even had
the perfect parts that fit my car.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment. Committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
The Sportsocracy.
What are you people? On dope?
We're back on ESPN Asheville. This is the Sportsocracy on
Belichick Friday.
It is, yeah, that's it. It's Halloween, Hatchoween. If you're coming down to the Bears Smokehouse Barbecue tonight, Jeremy and I will be down there. Jeremy in his full costume with blow-up doll in tow.
Maybe a skeleton. I haven't decided yet.
Oh, you're switching it up?
I can't decide which one's funnier.
Do you have both?
I have access to both.
Okay. All right.
I can have either one.
The skeleton's laying around somewhere in the closet? Oh, well, never mind. We don't want to know. We don't want to go down that path. All right, we're talking quarterbacks. Having the wrong quarterback and paying the wrong quarterback, even more importantly, is something that will kill your franchise for years to come. This is where the Miami Dolphins are right now. You know, this wouldn't be such a big deal of, oh my God, the bubble burst on our, Splash Brothers type NFL offense. It wouldn't be so bad if you now didn't have to keep Tua Tagovailoa as your starting quarterback for the next 5 years because you just gave him money when he did not deserve it. And he gave you every reason why not to.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Every game other than the 4-game stretch, or there was a 4-game stretch and a 3-game stretch where it's like, oh, my God, he looks like an MVP. But other than that, he's either been completely incapacitated because he can't stay healthy, or he's been an abject disaster, as he was last night, and it just infects the whole team. Because it wasn't just Tua that sucked last night. Your defense is terrible. Nobody can hold on to the ball. Your coach is completely clueless. Your GM has put you in this position, and, now he's fired. I can't wrap my head around why they would even want to keep Mike McDaniel around right now, or why they say at least he'll be here through the end of the season.
Which is insane.
Why give that guy any hope? Anyhow, so what's the gist here?
So I pulled the list. Every quarterback that's been paid in the NFL.
Okay.
I'm going to start with Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold. They're at $100 million over the course of 3 years.
Great deals.
Great deals.
Mm-hmm.
Two guys that are playing like MVPs, they're not being paid like MVPs.
Nope.
Kirk Cousins is at $180 million. So when I say this, I'm going to ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being absolutely miserable and 10 being just giddy with anticipation for every snap he takes, where's this team at with the deal they gave? Atlanta Falcons with Kirk Cousins. Scale of 1 to 10, how good do they feel about that money?
1.
-4.5.
Right.
Atrocious. Jared Goff, $212 million. That's
about
7.5, 8.
Okay. I was going to go 12, but
no, I mean,
I think they're pretty stoked.
12 would be you're looking at Pat Mahomes going, we signed you so early that you're going to be on the low side of APV for the next 8 years. That's a 12.
Okay.
Jared Goff, we're good.
Yeah.
We're very happy about this.
Mm-hmm.
Tua Tagovailoa, $212.4 million.
-78.
Worse than Kirk Cousins.
Yes, absolutely.
Jordan Love, $220 million.
6.
I'll say a 3.
Really?
I'll say a 3 because I think you're looking around going, the supporting cast is going to get worse every single year because these guys want to get paid.
Well, ain't none of them worth paying.
That's the thing. Is that it looks like my dating record before I met my wife. It's a slew of 3s.
I feel like they're in a great position because you can honestly look at these guys in the face and go, you're not getting that. You can go somewhere else. Go ahead.
But you got to replace
draft
them.
Receivers every year.
But you got to replace them.
They can.
And so you're going to get the problem, though, is that if you do that every single year, you're never actually developing a guy. You're just kind of spinning your wheels.
Mm-hmm. Well, get a guy worth developing. You don't have that.
Well, you just drafted one in the first round, and he might be the worst of the bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Deshaun Watson, 230, 5 years.
I'm just going to go 0 because they don't have to watch him play.
Correct. Kyler Murray, also $230 million.
I mean, I guess it's at a 2.
If you go above a 5, I'm going to mock you.
I mean, I feel like for me, it's right in the 5-ish area. Like, he's okay, I can take it, I can leave it. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not. There's a lot of times he's not, but, judging from Red Sea, apparently he's at a 1.
Dak Prescott, $240 million. See, to me, that's the benchmark. That's 5.
See, I feel like that's a 5.5.
For me, that's 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm judging everybody else against Dak Prescott. I don't think he got a value. I don't think it would have changed a ton if he had walked away because your defense is so bad. But that's what I'm judging everybody else against.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts, $255 million.
6.
I'll say a 5.1.
He just won a Super Bowl.
Because I said Dak Prescott was a 5, so I'll go 5.1. Jalen Hurts, you're right, he did just win a Super Bowl. And I would argue, at top 10 reasons Philadelphia Eagles won a Super Bowl, he ain't on that list. Lamar Jackson, $260 million. I can't wait to hear your number on this.
$260 million for Lamar Jackson. I'll say they're at a 6.5. It's hurt too much.
I'd have said a 5.9.
Okay.
Because we're all right in that. Yeah. It's all right in that area. And that's kind of the point I'm trying to get to. Justin Herbert, $262. So he's a 5.7.
Yeah, I'll go right there in the same.
Because I can't be happier about Herbert getting more money than Lamar Jackson, who's played like an MVP.
Right.
Brock Purdy, $265.
I'm going to say that's at like a 5.1. It should be at a negative 5.1.
I'll say it's at a 1.7 because he can't get back on the field. Joe Burrow, $275. That's about a 2.5
That's
for
the
me.
score, 275, 2.75.
That's about where I'm at.
Yeah.
Because, man, if we could keep you healthy, if you could actually play in these games, we'd be at a 9. But you're never on the field, ever.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Lawrence, $275. Sorry, I couldn't say that without laughing.
That's a 175.
Do you get my point?
Yeah.
Every one of these big money deals that's not Pat Mahomes or Josh Allen, who we already knew going in, and they got so far ahead of it, they're all some level of, not saying you'd move off of him, but nobody's jumping for joy. Nobody's going, yeah, I'm so glad we got Jordan Love. It's mediocre at best. It's mediocre at best. You got some good ones, but you got no value.
It's the best one you can find. And that's the problem.
I am starting to think that Ron Wolf was just way ahead of his time. He drafted a quarterback every year.
Mm-hmm.
Every single year. Average duration that they stayed on that roster was like 2.2 years. And then he got Matt Hasselbeck. And he hit some stand-up doubles. Maybe a triple in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure that's not where you should be. Take a swing at a quarterback every single year that fits your scheme and see if you can develop him along. There are only 2 Josh Allens and Pat Mahomeses. Lamar Jackson's close. Joe Burrow would be up there if he could stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Stafford's 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at the MVP race right now, who is it? Daniel Jones, who's on his 3rd team in 2 years. Making peanuts. Baker Mayfield, who's on his 5th team in the NFL. Making peanuts. And Sam Darnold, who's on his 3rd team in 3 years. Making peanuts. Stop paying these guys. It's not hard. I said it with Tagovailoa. I said it with Dak Prescott. I've said it with all of them. You paint yourself in this corner, and everybody says, oh, we have to pay them because the fans will lose their mind. When the fans are making your decisions, you're already beat because fans are impatient. Fans will be here regardless. You won't. Chris Greer, he learned that the hard way. He made a bad decision on a quarterback because, oh, where will we go if we don't have Tua? Right now, what does it matter? Are you significantly worse if you have to play White Mike or Zach Wilson, 2 cast-offs of the New York Jets?
No.
No, you're not significantly worse. You know what you are? Significantly cheaper. And you can afford to put pieces around him. So when you lose Tyreek Hill, who was the only plus player you actually had, now you're trying to cast Jalen Waddle as a 1. He's not. Trying to cast David Achane as a number 1 running back. He's not. He's part of a committee. But he's the only player in the NFL that has 5 touchdown catches and 5 touchdown rushes. And he's not that hard to scheme against. You notice that every team that's played the Miami Dolphins has not really struggled to scheme against him? And you keep losing. Even if you get him free, you keep losing because he can't run between the tackles. Oh, but he's really good for my fantasy team. I don't care. He's not good for a real-life NFL team. He's a solid 2 at best. He's a gimmick. And that's what the Miami Dolphins are, a gimmick.
Mm-hmm. And just like all gimmicks, they go out of style at some point. Some last longer than others. This one was a pretty quick turnaround. We went real quick from, oh my goodness, Mike McDaniel's the smartest guy on the planet, and this team's so fast you can't even stop him, to holy crap, this is awful.
Man, they're teeny tiny and nobody wins physically.
Right. Weird how that works.
Don't try to outsmart the system.
Right, exactly. It's still football.
Every single coach that's ever come along in any of the years that I've been doing this, the coach that thinks they can outsmart the system is the one that gets fired.
Yep. You're in the Sportsocracy. This is ESPN Asheville. It's a big weekend coming up. We will start picking games when we return.
ESPN Asheville. Your mountain weather forecast.
Likely the coldest air so far this fall, pushing on in, and dry weather continuing with a gusty northwest breeze. Freeze warning overnight tonight with some areas under frost advisories. 55 and sunny today with that northwest breeze. That's going to make it chilly for trick-or-treating this evening. Clear overnight near 32. Our normally colder spots even colder. Saturday, sunshine 58. Sunday, maybe some showers in the afternoon, 55. From the Weather Channel, I'm Ray Stajic.
At Straight Talk, we know the holidays are your time to say
yes.
So why put up with a wireless company that makes you say
out of data?
Or
no service here?
Switch to Straight Talk and say yes to real unlimited data on a reliable 5G network covered by Verizon. And with a free 5G phone when you activate select plans, someone else in your family can say yes! Available at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Based on RootMetrics State of 5G Report, United States 1H 2025. Experiences may vary. Not an endorsement of Verizon. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
Your radio just got a digital upgrade.
With the free iHeartRadio app, you can save your favorite stations, playlists, and podcasts.
With easy presets.
It's your personal audio passport. Get what millions already have.
The free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio.
This is where it starts. Where your story begins. This is the trail you blaze yourself. And step by step, you get stronger, faster, better. This is where it starts. How will you finish? Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions, Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach, the best memories start on the ride.
Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports have teamed up under a new local owner to serve our community with the finest custom apparel and unique branded items at the best price. Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports can customize whatever you, your team, or your local group may need with high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com. That's mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com for your local one-stop custom apparel shops.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment. Committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
Clarissa Sells WNC is the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have, Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
ESPN Asheville, broadcasting from the Ingalls studio at Radio Ranch. Log on to ESPNAVL.com and make us your #1 preset on the iHeartRadio app. ESPN Asheville, #1 for sports coverage in the mountains.
Boy, you must be outside your mind.
The Sportsocracy.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
We are back in the Sportsocracy. It's ESPN Asheville. It's 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. Jeremy, you got a good outside story for us today?
Wisconsin football.
That's a bit outside because they suck something.
Yeah,
awful.
it's not going well.
No.
Apparently, it's going worse than even you know.
Really?
So Luke Fickell's been real bad. They're 2-6.
I
think that's what 2-6. Their football revenue has dropped $20 million in 2 years.
Whoa.
That's like when somebody looks at you and says, my rent's going down. How is that happening? Because everybody else is going up. What does that cost the state as a whole?
The state? Mm-hmm. Oh, and economic impact with travel and hotels and things like that. I'm going to say that's a $40 million loss.
Higher.
Is it 100?
Higher.
2?
Higher.
$500 million.
$280 million in economic impact to Madison, Wisconsin.
Wow. That's how much they say was lost in the last 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
$280 million in economic development. Yikes.
So when people say, but the buyout's too much.
No,
it's not.
No,
it's not. Because, look, they haven't done these studies at LSU, Penn State, Florida. I promise you can do the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you can do the exact same thing.
The buyout.
Watch Florida State against Wake Forest and understand that program just gave up 5,000 seats in that stadium.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fill the 68 you have now. They built luxury suites and took seats out. You still can't fill it because you're bad.
Mm-hmm. The buyout on Luke Fickell's contract is what?
$28 million.
$28 million.
Done.
Do it. You cannot have it continue to be this bad. Or Wisconsin football doesn't do this. Wisconsin is at least an 8-win program. At least. If you're not winning that much, then you should be called to the carpet. The fact that they don't have a Big Ten win in the last 2 years, do they? I think they went 0 for last year.
Sounds right.
I think they went 0 for last year, and they're 0 for again this year. And they may have lost 3 or 4 the year before that in a row.
No, they had 3 last year.
Did
They're
they really?
5-7.
In the conference, they had 3 wins.
So Luke Fickell's been
it was worse than that.
Luke Fickell's been in Wisconsin for 3 years. He's
Yeah.
2-6 right now. He's 5-7 last year. 7-6 year before that. How many years do you have to go back to find 3 7-win seasons in Wisconsin? 7 or fewer. Taking out the year that obviously the coach got fired to bring Luke Fickell here.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've had 4 in a row. How far do you have to go back to get to 3 beyond that?
The 70s.
They had one in 2008. They had one in 2003. They had one in 2001. You get back into the early 90s if you go further back than that. And I called the COVID season because they only played 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
That's brutally bad. A program that has been the staple of consistency.
Mm-hmm.
You broke it.
Mm-hmm.
Broke it.
Remember how they were talking about how he was going to transform the offense in Wisconsin? It's going to be a whole brand new brand of Wisconsin football. Maybe you need to go back to 2 yards in a cloud of dust.
In our YouTube chat, Film Room Fanatic said, LSU fans, you don't want Coach O again. I do, just solely because I would love another story like that gas station story. Would you like to work out with me? My husband's on the Board of Regents. What does that matter?
Right. He ain't packing these.
I didn't say I wanted to go to bed with you. I said I wanted to go to the gym with you.
Give her the old flex.
Go Tigers. If they do a movie about Ed Orgeron, I will 100% audition to play him. All you need to do is spray tan me and blow the arms up a little bit. Go Tigers.
I think you're going to have to add some more muscle mass there.
Oh, it's 100%. Do a few roids, have a few good days.
Mm-hmm. Is he as big as you? Is he that tall? Is he like 6'4"?
He's not that tall, but he's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Go Tigers.
I mean, clearly I feel like he was. He feels like he was an offensive lineman at some point.
I would have to shave, too, which is unfortunate. Because that dude always looks like he shaved about 5 minutes ago.
He does. I mean, that's how he gets the ladies.
I was about to say, you know why I do that?
Smooth.
They like smooth. Smooth's good.
You got to keep your face smooth when you want to touch it.
I
use that same philosophy. Never mind.
Whiskers belong on a cat. I ain't no cat. Go Tigers.
That's beautiful, because there is no way that he is not the guy that calls his beard whiskers.
No doubt.
Good for you. Oh, what an embarrassment some of these programs have become.
Gambit fan said, smooth like a tiger's bottom. Go Tigers.
And we all just nodded in the press conference and went, Coach, we got it. On to the party, and then on to the after party. Let's go.
There's only 3 things I like better than LSU. Shrimp, etouffee, pretty girls, gold beard. Go Tigers.
Verge is hosting is hosted a big shrimp boil. We're going to go over to his house. That's the new athletic director, Verge.
That's a weird name.
Verge Osbury. He got the interim job, and he's getting the vote of confidence. He will be allowed, and I think they said full authority to hire the next head coach of the LSU Tigers, whereas the governor of Louisiana had to come out and say, I don't know who's making this decision, but I will lay down in a crab pot myself before I let it be Scott Woodward making this choice. He said, you know what? We can call up the president. We let Donald make this decision. I don't care if he picks Tommy Tuberville.
You know he'd be a great coach. He was great here before.
He'd be wonderful.
It would be fantastic.
You know who could lead these men? My good friend Bruce Pearl. He's a great leader of men.
I called the governor myself, said thank you, but I'm a little busy right now. Handing out trick-or-treat candy at the front of the White House.
So at least LSU has they don't have to put up with Scott Woodward anymore. He stepped away yesterday, amicably, they say. I still say he was held at gunpoint.
Oh, God. Gambit fan said, I just thought of the ultimate Donald Trump with a Coach O voice. It'd be you. No face. Man, that's
you're going to have to work on that.
No
one.
doubt.
That's going to need some practice in the lab.
I got to figure out if it's Ed Orgeron imitating Donald Trump or vice versa.
It's somehow John Madden slipped in there, and before you know it, we're just doing Christopher Walken.
Boom! If referee, if nobody knows LSU football quite like me.
And it always ends at Lou Holtz for some reason.
Listen, my phone's on. I still want to whip Ryan Day's ass.
Listen here, just for Ben.
There's no better place to play football than LSU. I would be there in a heartbeat as long as I get to play against Ryan Day.
Beautiful. Beautiful job.
Now, I didn't know Halloween was going to become Imitation Day. Funny thing is, I've only imitated the guy whose getup I'm wearing once.
Yeah.
Viagra in the left pocket. Painkillers in the right. Don't confuse those. You'll either have a great day or a terrible one.
Although if you mix them, that could be quite interesting.
Can be really good. Can be really bad. One night I saw my heart beating. I didn't love it.
All right, we've got, of course, NFL games to pick coming up over the remainder of the program here. Do we want to do one before we get into the top of the hour? Or do you want to do some bangers?
No, well, this is a tough week of bangers. We're over 500. We're making money. But I had a lot this week that I'm not going to lie. I typed them out and I went, why are you looking at me like that?
Sometimes holding back is just fine. Let's pick one here from the 1 o'clock slate. Oh, let's go Chargers and the Titans. This one should be quick before the top of the hour. And Justin Herbert and company taking on Cam Ward. Is he really the lowest rated quarterback in the league? I had not.
He was. I don't know if he
that.
still is. I can check.
I mean, it's not like we're at a point where we're just giving up on Cam Ward. It's just not been good because his team's not good, right?
Well, the team's terrible.
Or are you giving up?
I'm not giving up. He is the second lowest rated quarterback. Dylan Gabriel passed him by 0.2 of a point.
Oh, good.
And now for posterity's sake, just to give you a kind of quantifiable, Jake Browning is 8 full points better than either one of them.
Yo.
That guy who turned it over 5 times against the Minnesota Vikings. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That is 33% better than anything we've seen out of Cam Ward or Dylan Gabriel.
That is bad.
That's bad. And Justin Fields is 3 points ahead of that.
Sure. I mean, I'm just looking at that whole group going Carson Wentz, Justin Fields, Geno Smith, Jake Browning, Cam Ward, Dylan Gabriel. That's terrible company to be in. And then 27 is Trevor Lawrence. I think we can rest our case.
Mm-hmm. And both of those are behind Tua Tagovailoa.
And Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco. Just back to where we started here. Yep. This shouldn't take real long.
No.
I'll take the Chargers. I don't even care what number I'm laying. This has to be a win for the Chargers.
Yep.
I don't necessarily care about style points, but at 9.5, this has to be a win.
Yeah, you're laying 9.5. You should be able to cover that. Over under the 43.5.
Under.
Yeah. The question is, can the Titans score? Sure, not much.
If they break 10, I'll be shocked.
I was kind of thinking 30-10. So under the 43.5. Chargers over the Tennessee Titans. Any important injury notes about this game? Just looking to see if anybody's out that I didn't. No, not really. Not really.
That's one of those games that if you watch more than 13 seconds of it, I'm going to need you to show your work on why.
Because you're related to one of the players, hopefully.
You can tell me I'm a fan of the Chargers, and
you could have done anything else.
I'm a fan of Creed. It doesn't mean I watch Scott Stapp mow his front lawn. Just because I like him doesn't mean I have to see everything they do.
Come on down to the Bears Smokehouse Barbecue tonight. If you ain't got any plans for Halloween, or if you do have plans for Halloween, screw it. Blow them off. Come down to the Bears Smokehouse Barbecue. It's the Hatchoween party, 8:30 tonight. We got the costume contest. Jeremy and I will be judging said costume contest, and you would come down and see fake Bill Belichick and his fake girlfriend. It's going to be awesome.
She's not fake. She's real, unfortunately.
135 Cox Avenue on the South Slope in downtown Asheville. You don't want to miss it.
ESPN Asheville. Your mountain weather forecast.
Likely the coldest air so far this fall, pushing on in and dry weather. Freeze warning overnight tonight. Under frost. Sunny today with that northwest breeze. That's going to make it chilly for trick-or-treating this evening. Clear overnight near 32. Our normally colder spots even colder. Saturday, sunshine 58. Sunday, maybe some showers in the afternoon, 55. From the Weather Channel, I'm Ray Staging.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders.
Eli Manning here. There's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian Sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian Sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian. There's nothing like it.
Renew NC is committed to rebuilding stronger communities across western North Carolina. If Hurricane Helene damaged your home, the Renew NC single-family housing program offers rehab, reconstruction, and mobile home replacement. Visit renewnc.org to apply. Renew NC, rebuilding homes and restoring hope.
Dan Scott here, inviting you to check out my new show every Sunday, 8 to 9 a.m. here on ESPN Asheville, where we bring sports and faith together.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Turn things all the way up and find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy.
Howard Hanna Beverly Hanks Real Estate is not like other real estate companies. They're built differently. As the #1 family-owned real estate company in the U.S., proven expertise and personalized service delivers results. Let them show you how at Howard Hanna Beverly Hanks.
We are the Nix family, and this is our Ingalls story.
Welcome to Henderson County, North Carolina, known throughout the South as Apple Country. Here, the family of Apple Wedge Farm is in its 5th and 6th generation, cultivating fresh fruit for the local community and beyond. For decades, these beautiful locally grown apples have graced the shelves of Ingalls markets, and we look forward to carrying them for decades to come. Ingalls. Low prices, love the savings.
I'm Coley Duffy.
I'm Cody Ward.
And
we're the Chainsaw Brothers.
Actually, we're cousins. A few days after Helene, we was in the driveway having a couple beers, waiting on the power to come back on. And we heard so many people calling, needing trees removed, and couldn't afford it.
So I called my dad to borrow a chainsaw, and over the next few months, we cleared trees for our neighbors. Our business was born out of wanting to help Western North Carolina get back on our feet.
We are fully insured and licensed. We keep our promises, meaning if we say we're going to be there, we'll be there. In these parts, we live how we were raised.
When you call the Chainsaw Brothers, you're not a customer, you're family. We're good at what we do, and we do it for a reasonable cost.
For all your chainsaw needs, call the Chainsaw Brothers. 828-316-1013. Or find us on Facebook. See how we treat our family.
Are you still covered up with storm damage and debris?
Call us about our daily rates at 828-316-1013. That's 828-316-1013. We're the Chainsaw Brothers, and with our neighbors, we are Western North Carolina strong.
Woohoo! At Ingalls, whether we're celebrating Friday night rivals, televising college basketball games, bringing the Fan Fest to semi-pro soccer, or taking you out to the ball game at your minor league park, it's all in the bag. Ingalls, low prices, love the savings.
Do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Our mission, to improve lives with every interaction. This is JW, General Manager at Parks Ford Hendersonville. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com. That's parksfordhendersonville.com.
ESPN Asheville and Asheville Smiles is giving a complete smile makeover to one winner with a value of up to $60,000. This personalized transformation could include advanced cosmetic and restorative treatments tailored to your needs, all delivered by a team known for exceptional care and results. You can nominate yourself or a loved one in need. All submissions, which include photos and your story, are due November 20th, 2025. Nominate the person in your life that deserves a smile makeover now. ESPNAVL.com. It's a smile makeover from Asheville Smiles and ESPN Asheville.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
This season, the Ingles Living the Dream Tour rides again, and this time we ride together.
Thanks to fine partners like Clarissa Sells, WBNC.com, the Sportsocracy has teamed up with Appalachian Motor Coach to ride with you in style to some of the best games around.
Click on Living the Dream 2, TOO.com, to see the schedule and pick your destination.
You buy the ticket, we'll get you to the game. No worries about parking, and we have the food and drinks covered as well, with a special thanks to Bear Smokehouse Barbecue and Cultivated Cocktails.
Live the dream with us. Living the Dream 2, TOO.com.
From the Ingles Studio, WPEK Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, W225CJ Candler, the #1 preset in your car, and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good.
Now, your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website, GRAND. That's GRAND. Enter it now.
Go to ESPNAVL.com to play, and good luck.
The Sportsocracy.
It fires me up, man. I love it. Say it one more time.
The Sportsocracy.
Shake it back!
Beer City's best sports talk.
It is gross.
Just earlier.
They are mature, actually. You just have to get to know them better.
Your lunchtime dose of dumbassery. Live from the Ingles Studio.
We are back on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400. Sportsocracy heard everywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app. Seen everywhere on YouTube.
They're real and they're spectacular. Patrick, I always love when Patrick Holt throws Seinfeld references in the chat. They're real and they're spectacular.
Sure.
Yes, Terry Hatcher. Yes, they are.
Yes, they were. They very much were.
I mean, look, she's no Aunt Becky, but she's aging pretty nicely, too.
Is she really? Oh, yeah. I hadn't checked it out in a while. May have to do that during the old commercial break. It is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400. Sportsocracy's heard everywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app. You can see us everywhere on the YouTubes. Just go to thesportsocracy.com, click the live video link, subscribe to the channel. That way you can get into the chat for
Halloween Friday.
Yep, Halloween Friday, Belichick Friday, Football Friday. It's all crammed into one here on ESPN Asheville.
We have a couple super chats that we need to clean up from the last hour.
All right.
All about the money, money, money. All about the money, money, money.
Red Sea said, to clarify, some weird things are happening this week. He was pulled from speaking to the media 2 days ago, talking about Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
And it was said that Arizona's quarterback would speak later. Jacoby's still throwing to the ones as well. He's still on the injury report, so I probably wouldn't be reading that much into that.
Right. It would be more concerning if he had been completely healthy leading up to this. And, hey, look, I mean, he just missed last week. So, setback with the injury. I mean, there are many things, many excuses you can use to keep that happening.
I wish the NFL would take a page from the WWE. When a team's done with a guy, just move him to the Legends page. He's no longer on the active roster. We moved him to the Legends page, which is a nice way of saying, see ya.
Is that what they do?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
And we have one more.
Okay.
Money, 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 plenty of money. Give me loads of money, a lot of dough.
It's from Colin, who said, Jeremy, look at some of the dead cap on those quarterbacks, besides Josh and Pat. They can't move off of them for 2 years. You're right. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
All these guys get paid, and then all of a sudden you see what they really are. Quarterback contracts are a lot like wedding rings.
Well, there are.
You want to know who you're marrying? Actually marry her. Let the honeymoon wear off, and by let the honeymoon wear off, I mean about the minute you walk back in the door. You're going to know who you're married to in real short order.
Exactly.
Because she got your ass now.
Yes.
You welcome to Thunderdome. I got you for 3 minutes.
That's why I went with the you got to live with them for a while before you marry them.
No doubt.
Because
you ever bought
I'm
a car
not
without
surprised by this?
You ever bought a car without test driving it? You finish that sentence yourself.
Exactly.
Look how pretty it is. That looks like it'll ruin your life. How many snakes does she have? Her name's spelled with 2 E's where Y belongs, isn't it? Yep, that's what I thought. You take that one back to the back. I don't want to look at that one anymore.
Multiple snakes. You can't have multiple.
For sure.
One
and they're named
snake,
like
maybe.
Huey and Dewey or something like that. No, don't use cute cartoons for your snakes. They would eat Huey and Dewey.
Right. You get them, call them like Steel and Viper or something.
Laser.
Laser. That was the way to go. Laser and Blazer. It is a football Friday here in the Sportsocracy. We've got week 9 in the NFL. Kicked off last night with the Baltimore Ravens getting a win over the Miami Dolphins, leading to the ejection of Chris Greer from the Miami Dolphins organization.
Has there ever been a set of brothers that were worse as GMs of teams than Mike and Chris Greer?
Who is Mike the GM of?
The Sharks? He's in hockey, I know that.
Hockey. Sure. I don't think so. No. The answer is no, because one of you had to go to hockey to get a job.
I'd rather watch hockey than the Miami Dolphins right now.
I'd rather watch the WNBA right now than watch. No, that's not true. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, you're lying.
I am
That's
100%
what a lie sounds
lying.
like.
Yeah. Never lie to your audience. And
no doubt.
I would rather shove these 2 Sharpies in my eyes than watch a WNBA game.
At Sports Take ESPN. Mr. Spencer's views do not necessarily reflect those of the Sportsocracy or the big ginger idiot sitting across from him.
Do they not?
I didn't say it out loud.
All
you
right.
can't prove what's in my head.
Okay. All right. I'm not afraid.
My grandmother taught me a long time ago, if you don't have anything nice to say nothing. Which is
Probably
why
a good
I
idea.
will stay silent.
Because he's got nothing good to say.
Oh, there's going to be a lockout in the WNBA. Oh, clutch my pearls. Whatever will we do?
Oh no, they made a deal to make it last 30 days longer. Who cares?
Don't care. No. Then again, don't care about Major League Baseball either.
Very
Hey,
true.
tonight's Game 6. Don't care. I'm going to put on a costume and go hang out at the bar. And I hope they don't have it on.
Oh, they will. They most certainly
I'd rather
will.
watch MAC football on a Tuesday.
Can't go there with you. All right, next game, 1:00 slate. The Chargers and the Titans was easy. Will the Packers and the Panthers be any less easy?
This one's I'm conflicted here because Matt LaFleur came to the mic earlier today and spit straight knowledge about how Halloween is a grossly overrated holiday.
Oh, yeah?
And that makes me like him a little better.
Mm-hmm.
12.5 is a lot of points, especially because we're not quite to the frozen tundra of Lambeau yet. It will be cold, but not – it'll be cool, not cold.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce is trending to play. I think we're overreacting to what we saw last week. Yeah, I'm taking the Packers minus 12.5.
Okay. Yeah, good for you. That's the way to go. Packers minus the 12.5. 44.5 seems pretty accurate. I don't like that number on the total. I want to go under, but I'm going over.
Yep. I feel like if you take the Packers, you have to take the over.
Yep. I'm taking the over. Carolina Panthers go up to Green Bay. I don't you're not going to like how this looks.
No.
I mean, it's not going to be as bad as last week, but they are going to hurt your feelings.
Well, I mean, James Cook just had, 209 yards rushing, 214 yards rushing, something like that. And now you got Josh Jacobs.
Ooh. Yeah. Line me up, Josh Jacobs, and give me Micah Parsons. Can I get what kind of odds can I get on over 2.5 sacks?
Be pretty significant.
Yeah, let's go. I'm going to fire it up so I can lose another parlay.
You should bet better.
I don't do it well.
No,
I haven't won a
because
single bet all year.
Because you should stop doing these myopic things. Like, can I get Micah Parsons over 3.5 sacks?
Yeah.
Do you know he's only done that one time in his career? I don't care.
I'd rather throw away the money than win $1.
No, you just take your 4 favorite games of the week and parlay the number against each other. Alternate lines. Alternate lines are fun.
Apparently, I should start doing over-unders.
Yes. Tank is killing me for the year on over-unders. He missed a week that I did without him, and he's 1 game behind me.
Uh-huh.
He's picked 16 less games. He has 1 less win than I do.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's formidable.
Yeah, not bad. So we're both on the over, both on Green Bay minus the 12.5 against the Carolina Panthers.
Yep.
You'll hear that game, by the way, over on our sister station, News Radio 570. WWBNC pregame will start at noon, and kickoff is at 1 o'clock, of course, as that is how that works in the NFL. The other game that we'll be carrying at the 1 o'clock slate on our iHeartMedia Asheville airwaves will be right here on ESPN Asheville. We'll have a doubleheader this week of NFL action from the mothership. The 12 o'clock game, the Minnesota Vikings on the road at the Detroit Lions. Detroit's a 9.5-point favorite. The over-under is 48.5. I don't believe we're going to differ on this one. Do you see a game here for the Minnesota Vikings getting J.J. McCarthy back in the lineup?
No.
I do not either. 9.5 seems pretty comfortable to me for the Lions over the 48.5.
Oh, and there's where we'll differ. I'm going under.
You're going under.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't like Minnesota to score much of anything. And I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'll say it's Lions 24, Vikings 6.
All right. Giving that Minnesota Vikings defense a lot of credit there.
It's not so much that. I think they can keep you out of the end zone and keep the clock rolling. I also think they're going to be no threat to Detroit whatsoever.
All right. He's under the 48.5. I'll go over the 48.5. Bears and the Bengals in Cincinnati at Paycor Stadium.
You know who loses this game?
Everybody who watches.
Who watches it?
Yeah.
Anybody who watches it.
Yeah.
It's not good.
You know who else loses it? The Cincinnati Bengals.
I would tend to agree. I don't like this Bengals team. They're very bad against the spread. The number is shockingly low to me.
Well, I guess I get it. I mean, how bad is the Bears' defense?
Middle of the road.
Because I don't think they're that bad. I mean, Cincinnati's god-awful.
Mm-hmm.
But that also evens out when you're playing Caleb Williams.
Well, there's also a chance that you've got Jake Browning.
I'm under. I'm under the 51.5.
I think I'm going to roll with you on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Bears minus
2.5.
2.5.
Mm-hmm. On the Bears, both on the under.
Colin asked where we're getting the numbers. They are live at DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sportsbook of the Sportsocracy.
Anything interesting in that game for you? I mean,
and for me, just understand that I pulled these this morning, so if they've changed by a point, that's why.
As far as individual players go in that game that you're looking at, Rome Odunze or
I will like Rome in this game quite a bit.
Yeah,
I don't really want anything for Cincinnati. I mean, even if Flacco plays. If Flacco plays, I like Chicago less, but I still like Chicago. This is a team that just lost to the Jets. End of analysis. Mm-hmm. You lost to the Jets. You are bad.
All right, let's go to the Atlanta Falcons on the road at the New England Patriots in the 1 o'clock slate. Patriots are a 5.5-point favorite. Over-under's 44.5. We just saw the Falcons lose to the Miami Dolphins in embarrassing fashion.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to the 49ers the week before that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got that Bills game that kid still just sticks in my brain. Going, what kind of juju did Jeremy Green have going on that He went down to that game, and the world turned on its head. I'm heavy on the Patriots.
I'm heavy on the Falcons.
Wow.
Atlanta Falcons.
How?
This has trap game written all over it. And I do think that Atlanta defense is better than people think.
Okay.
It's revisionist history. This means New England would be a field goal favorite in Atlanta, and to me that's insane. And I love New England. I think they're going to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
And this number's come down pretty steadily all week, if I remember correctly, because I think it started at 7.5. I know I have Atlanta plus 7.5, so I'm going to assume I didn't take alternate line because I don't think it said that. I like Atlanta. I like this to be a field goal game. Young teams with young quarterbacks, these are games that they allow to be way closer than they should be. Because psychologically, you see what just happened to Atlanta with Miami. This is also their season. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, I think New England wins this game, but this number reeks to all that's good and holy. And currently, money's split almost 50-50 on 12% of tickets for Atlanta. What does that tell you? Sharp money is all over Atlanta.
I'm going the other way. I'll be on the Patriots minus the 5.5. I don't think that's near enough. I'll be shocked if this ain't a 2-score game. I'll go over the 44.5, though. I think there will be points scored on both sides. But I'll lean on Drake May and the Patriots to get it done. Falcons, I'm not doing it. You're never going to get me on that side again. Maybe when they play the Saints in a few weeks, I'll get back on your side. But until that happens, I'm out. I hate everything about this team. I hate the fact that you have a coach that, I tried to tell you when you hired him, this ain't going to go the way you wanted to. He deserves a shot. I'm not saying he shouldn't have been hired. It's not surprising to me how this has gone down, and the fact that you have an offensive coordinator like Zach Robinson who is so highly touted because he was with Sean McVay in L.A., and then he's come to Atlanta, and you are terrible.
Timothy O'Toole said every Pats game since the Saints has been called a trap game. Not by us. I've had New England every single week, and I've been right every single week.
Yep.
This is the trap game to me.
This is the trap game. Next week.
And again, not that I think they're going to lose, because I don't. Go ahead and say it.
What?
Because you're getting ready to say why I think this is a trap game.
Next week, they got to go on the road to Tampa Bay.
Yep.
Playing the Buccaneers.
Yep, they do.
Looking past the Falcons, who just
real
got
easy. Yeah. It's real easy for young teams to look to that next week and go, Atlanta just got smoked by Miami. And I'll say it for the final time. I don't think New England loses, but I do think Atlanta covers.
All right. Did you go over or under the 44.5?
Under.
Under the 44.5. All right. We are completely opposed on that one. Then we have the 49ers and the Giants. How do the New York Giants bounce back after the horrible letdown of last week, losing Cam Scatterbo for the season? We'll take a quick break. When we return, we'll continue to pick them in the NFL on a Football Friday.
I'm Mark Starling, and this Medical Minute is brought to you by Harris Regional Hospital. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Did you know that 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in her lifetime? However, when caught in its earliest localized stages, the 5-year relative survival rate of breast cancer is 99%. This is why Harris Regional Hospital believes that early detection saves lives. October is a time to spread awareness about breast cancer and raise funds for breast cancer research, prevention, and treatment. Here are some ways that you can observe Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Donate to support those in need right now. Get educated. Share free resources with your friends and family. Schedule a mammogram and practice self-exams. Breast cancer affects people of every country, race, ethnic group, and income level. While awareness is important year-round, the month of October reminds us to educate ourselves and others and take steps to prevent breast cancer. Harris Regional Hospital, standing with you and reminding you that early detection saves lives. Visit myharrisregional.com to learn more.
All across the Tar Heel state.
Tar Heels on the run. Trimble to the cup, layup, counted in the foul.
This is Carolina basketball.
Long rainbow three, nothing but net from the rookie. Out to Trimble. He'll try another triple. Counted.
The home of the 6-time national champions.
Drives and hammers it home. Hello, young fella.
This is your radio home for the Tar Heels.
Asheville's home for the Tar Heels is ESPN Asheville.
Don't be scared. Halloween's creeping up.
The free iHeartRadio app has irresistible stations like Halloween Radio. Always screaming. I mean, streaming. Commercial free. Plus Trick or Treat Radio just for your little monsters. Trick or treat. And of course, curated Halloween playlists perfect for your Halloween party. Just open the free iHeartRadio app, search Halloween, and listen now.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions. Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach, the best memories start on the ride.
At Ingalls, we know your closest companions are the ones who are always there for you. The ones you trust to have your back, no matter what. Who make the hard times a little softer. And the good ones, somehow, a little better. That's what family is all about. Whether they walk on 2 legs or 4. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
This football season, Bear Smokehouse Barbecue is where the fans feast. Catch every game Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on big screens with booming sound, cold drinks, and the best barbecue in town. Bring your crew and tackle the game day grub package. A dozen wings, a pound of pork or chicken, a full rack of ribs, 3 pints of sides, and slider rolls, feeding 4 hungry fans. Whether you're cheering for touchdowns or just here for the ribs, Bears is the ultimate game day destination. Bears Barbecue in downtown Asheville, your home for football, where the fans feast.
The Sportsocracy.
You are a regular nuclear meltdown. You better cool off.
We are back in the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville. It is a football Friday. Picking all the games in the NFL. Against the spread, we'll have the daily draft coming up in the next hour as we'll pick where you're going to go if you could go anywhere. We are going somewhere tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early in the morning, I imagine.
Yes, we will.
We'll be heading out to Knoxville, Tennessee. Old Rocky Flop. Can't wait. I'm excited. Normally, I talk a lot of smack about Tennessee, but it is one of the greatest atmospheres in all of college football. One of the largest stadiums in the country. I've only been in it twice in my life. One time it was completely empty, and I was just walking by and the gate was open, and I went, you know what? I need to go in here and check it out, at least while I'm here.
I would like to see what you do in there, please.
And then the second time I went there was for a Garth Brooks concert, and it was awesome.
Do you like Garth Brooks? He's country and he's rock and roll. He's Donnie and Maria.
What is that from?
Ron White.
Okay. It was great. It was a wonderful night. Great concert. My wife had a real good time. She's the big Garth Brooks fan. I wasn't, but it was one of those things where I got in there and I quickly went, "Hey, I know that song. Hey, I know that song." And all of them, I knew all of them, despite the fact that I don't listen to country music.
He's Donnie and Marie.
That's right. But those are the only times I've ever been in Neyland Stadium, so I'm really excited to see what the atmosphere is like. I mean, it's a lot like going to Williams-Brice for the first time. Like, I'm not a South Carolina fan, never have been, but you cannot deny the energy that is in that place. And I have no doubts that Neyland Stadium is the same way, especially for a top 25 matchup between the Vols and the Oklahoma Sooners. So, we'll pick the other games, and that one too, probably, coming up in the daily draft, top of the next hour.
Anybody that says procrastination doesn't pay, you're just wrong. I just bought your tickets.
Ticket hunter.
So we've got another guy going with us. I just bought two blow your mind how cheap I just got these tickets.
Nice.
I don't care if you're sitting in a garbage can. You still did well.
That's what I told him yesterday. He was looking for tickets. I was like, look, honestly, I just want to be in the building. I don't care if you put me in section 700 at the top of the stadium. It won't matter to me. But Jeremy doesn't roll that way.
No, Jeremy.
That's why I let him do all the planning.
I'm a witch when it comes to tickets. I don't know who just sold these, and I don't know why they just sold them. But yes, please. That's cheaper than you paid, and I did this on a secondary market.
Hell yeah, good for you.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna start a travel agency just for games. You give me
bad.
your money, and I will get you in a way better seat than you could have ever gotten yourself into.
Yes, I like it. It's a good business plan. 1 o'clock slate in the NFL includes the New York Football Giants against the San Francisco 49ers at MetLife Stadium. San Francisco, a 2.5-point favorite on the road. The over-under is 47.5. Will there be Brock Purdy for this game? Is he back?
It was not looking that way.
Okay. All right. We know there will be no Cam Scatterbo, in case you were wondering. That's not going to happen. How do you feel about this game?
I think this number is confusing.
Confusing why?
San Francisco's only a 2.5-point favorite.
I mean, it is West Coast coming east. 1 o'clock kickoff.
One team that's really not good at football. Like, really shockingly not good at football.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it, the hype on Jackson Dart. And I love Jackson Dart. I think he's shown everything that I thought he would. He's still a rookie. He's still completing less than 60% of his passes. And he's going up against the San Francisco 49er team that is real good at beating teams in situations like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, what am I missing?
I'm not sure. I don't know what you're missing.
It just doesn't make any sense. I'm taking San Francisco.
Okay. San Francisco minus the 2.5. I mean, that's where your head should be. I would think one look at it and you'd go, yeah, that's probably enough. The number's not too terribly high. And then 47.5 for the over-under. I think I want the under on that one.
I love the under in this game. Love it.
Yep. All right, so we're both agreeing on this one. San Francisco 49ers go into New Jersey, excuse me.
Stephen Dow has a really good point. I did say all of those same things about San Francisco last week, and that didn't end so good. So,
well, this is true.
He ain't wrong.
This is true. 49ers and the Giants. And then Broncos and the Texans. Houston is a 1.5-point favorite at home.
Which makes 0 sense.
Which is why
I hate when I see these games because I look at it and go, there is no way. There's no way that's – your tickets just got sniped from me, too. That makes me want That makes me want to go kick a
how'd that happen? Were you like on an auction site or something?
No. Took my off the ball.
Didn't get the confirmation in time.
Took my off the ball.
Yeah.
It's on me. It's on me. It's on me.
Everything in my head says I should take Houston. Because every time I've looked at a game this year so far and gone, why in the hell is the spread like that?
Mm-hmm.
It's gone the other way. But I'm not going to. I will take the Denver Broncos plus the 1.5 against the Texans. I'll go over 40.5.
I will go under. I don't think there will be many points scored in this at all.
Okay.
I don't like anybody in this game from a fantasy standpoint. I don't like anybody in this game. Because, look, these are two good defenses. They're just clunky offenses.
No R.J. Harvey. No J.K. Dobbins. You're not on any of it. Slot receiver getting away. Nothing. Okay. All right.
That's the one I can guarantee you there will be nobody on my DraftKings team from that game.
All right, you're going over. You're going under. I'm going over. Are you on the Broncos plus the 1.5?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers to close out the 1 o'clock slate. Indianapolis is a 3.5-point favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the hook. I really hate the hook.
But you're going to do it.
Well, I'm taking it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Steelers plus 3.5, they went outright. When I looked at this slate this week, I went, yep, there's the one. There's the one that nobody's going to have because it doesn't make a lick of sense, and one of these happens every single week. Daniel Jones outside against a defense that has not looked particularly good but has 2 pass rushers. Aaron Rodgers picks on a lacking secondary. This is a game Pittsburgh wins. This is a game Indianapolis loses. You can tell me I'm crazy, and I can't even give you a genuine, honest-to-God reason why I'm picking it.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the most confident games I have of the week.
Wow.
And it is nothing to do with Indianapolis, and it is nothing to do with Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
It is all who needs this game more. Pittsburgh's at home. If they lose this game after Baltimore just beat the bejesus out of Miami on Thursday Night Football, you could have a turn that goes way the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Indianapolis is going to win that division just because they show up and put their pants on the right direction. Pittsburgh has to have this game. Indianapolis, not as much. Mm-hmm. And I could easily see this being one that gets away from a young team that's not been together all that long and doesn't necessarily know how to win.
Yeah.
It's not a shot at Indianapolis. It's not in any way a kudos to Pittsburgh. I've read this book way too many times.
Okay. Everything you said there very well could happen. However, I'm on Indianapolis here. I've said it for, I think, every week of the season. I do not think the Pittsburgh Steelers are a good football team.
Neither do I.
And I just don't. Jonathan Taylor, I'm not sure how they keep him at bay enough. I'm really staring at Tyler Warren. Going, Tucker Kraft did some things against this Pittsburgh Steelers defense last week. What did he have, 9 catches for 140-something yards and a touchdown? Did he score twice or just once? I think he just scored once. Anyway, Tyler Warren, he could be an exciting player to watch on Sunday as well. Indianapolis Colts, I'll take a minus the 3.5. I'll go under the 50.5.
I'll go over.
That number feels too high to me.
I'll go over.
Okay.
That number does feel too high, and I don't know why it's so high. Okay, I'll take the over.
All right.
Did you take the over or under in 49ers Giants?
49ers Giants, I took the under. I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
It was the one I missed from you.
Okay. All right. Colts and the Steelers. That's the final 1 o'clock game on the slate. There we go. 4 o'clock slate. We'll pick those games coming up next here on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400.
ESPN Asheville, your mountain weather forecast.
Likely the coldest air so far this fall, pushing on in, and dry weather continuing with a gusty northwest breeze. Breeze warning overnight tonight with some areas under frost advisories. 55 and sunny today with that northwest breeze. That's going to make it chilly for trick-or-treating this evening. Clear overnight near 32. Our normally colder spots even colder. Saturday, sunshine 58. Sunday, maybe some showers in the afternoon, 55. From the Weather Channel, I'm Ray Staging.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders.
Eli Manning here. There's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian Sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian Sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian. There's nothing like it.
I'm still going for it, even with higher stroke risk from atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. Over a 3-year study, Eliquis apixaban tablets reduce stroke risk better than warfarin, and over 97% of Eliquis patients did not experience a stroke. A first stroke occurred in 2.9% of warfarin patients versus 2.3% of Eliquis patients.
Don't stop prescription Eliquis without asking your doctor. Stroke risk may increase. Eliquis can cause serious and potentially fatal bleeding. Don't take if you have an artificial heart valve, abnormal bleeding, or antiphospholipid syndrome. While taking, you may bruise more easily or bleed longer. A spinal injection increases blood clot risk, which may cause paralysis. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding or bruising, or back pain, tingling, numbness, muscle weakness, or incontinence. Aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
The free iHeartRadio app.
Live radio, 24/7 news, live sports,
and your favorite podcasts.
A pure connection to what moves you.
The best part, it's all free.
Join the millions who already have it on their smartphone. The free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio.
I'm Coley Duffy.
I'm Cody Ward.
And
we're the Chainsaw Brothers.
Actually, we're cousins. A few days after Helene, we was in the driveway having a couple beers, waiting on the power to come back on. And we heard so many people calling, needing trees removed, and couldn't afford it.
So I called my dad to borrow a chainsaw, and over the next few months, we cleared trees for our neighbors. Our business was born out of wanting to help Western North Carolina get back on our feet.
We are fully insured and licensed. We keep our promises, meaning if we say we're going to be there, we'll be there. In these parts, we live how we were raised.
When you call the Chainsaw Brothers, you're not a customer, you're family. We're good at what we do, and we do it for a reasonable cost.
For all your chainsaw needs, call the Chainsaw Brothers. 828-316-1013. Or find us on Facebook. See how we treat our family.
Are you still covered up with storm damage and debris?
Call us about our daily rates at 828-316-1013. That's 828-316-1013. We're the Chainsaw Brothers, and with our neighbors, we are Western North Carolina strong.
Woohoo!
At Ingalls, whether we're celebrating Friday night rivals, televising college basketball games, bringing the Fan Fest to semi-pro soccer, or taking you out to the ball game at your minor league park, it's all in the bag. Ingalls. Low prices. Love the savings.
Clarissa sells WNC as the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have, Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
The Sportsocracy.
The ceiling is the roof. Let's make it happen. Let's keep moving forward.
We are back in the Sportsocracy. It is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400 on a football Friday. Picking all the games in the NFL. Coming up next hour, we will have the daily draft of where you're going to go if you could go anywhere. I just want to throw this out there real quick. We do know that we are having some technical difficulties with the terrestrial signal. We are apparently operating at half power on 880 AM. So if there's anybody listening to us on 880 AM and you can hear me, call the studio and let me know. 225-4988, 225-4988. We're trying to troubleshoot some engineering things here, and I can't drive across town to see if the transmitter's okay. So if you can hear me on the 880 stick, please give me a call in the studio here, 225-4988, 225-4988 and let me know. Hey, and here I'll throw in a nice little teaser for you. If you can tell me that, then I got some Carolina basketball tickets I could give you. Give you some tickets to a Carolina game. Why not? We do have tickets to the Carolina home games throughout the season to be given out throughout the thing. If you want to go to Monday's game, Monday is the kickoff or the tip-off game for the Tar Heels. I do have 2 tickets to the Central Arkansas game. If you would like to go, you can give us a call, 225-4988. All right, Jeremy, we got a phone call coming in, so I'm going to answer that. If you can set up the next game for us in the 4 o'clock slate, 4:05 matchup, I'll give you the game here since it is the game that we'll be running here on the doubleheader on ESPN Asheville. The Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
This is one of those games.
Fat fingers hit them both.
For sure. This is one of those games that if you watch more than, I'll say 30 seconds of it, I'm going to need you to explain it to me in very, very short order. With no Travis Hunter, I do look at that Jacksonville offense. I still like Jacksonville. I will take Jacksonville minus the 2.5 because I think that's a pretty easy side of this. However, that 2.5 number is very odd to me. Jacksonville's just drastically better than the Las Vegas Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
And 2.5 seems bizarre. I mean, are you not looking at that number going, no matter what you think about Jacksonville, you've got a team that's playing a god-awful Raiders team.
Mm-hmm.
And then you factor in that Jacksonville's coming off a bye. I mean, so are the Raiders, but does that really matter?
It doesn't matter for me. I see little advantage, if any. I mean, Max Crosby. I'll give you Max Crosby as your only advantage in this game if you are the Las Vegas Raiders. And that's not going to spin my opinion on this game. I agree with you. I saw the 2.5 and went, well, I don't have to think about that one for very long. Jacksonville Jaguars minus the 2.5. Over under 43.5. I think I'm on the over.
I'm on the over.
I think just barely, but I'm on the over.
I'm not just barely. I will say I think Jacksonville scores some points here.
Mm-hmm.
I like this as a Brian Thomas Jr. game.
Did you mention Travis Hunter? Travis Hunter, okay, he went on IR today. So that's bad news. He'll miss at least the next 4 games of the season. Just after he had a pretty good outing last week. That's not, well, what's that, 2 weeks ago because they were on a bye last week. Anyway, sad for him. Yeah, Jacksonville Jaguars minus the 2.5, and you are over. And I went over as well, right? Yes, I think we did. All right. The second 4:05 game. Again, that game you'll hear right here on ESPN Asheville. Thank you for the call from East Asheville. They say we are on 880, so thank you very much. You saved our engineer down in Greenville a trip up here to Asheville, so thank you for that. 4:05 start for the L.A. Rams and the New Orleans Saints. I'll be honest with you, this is 14.5, and I don't think I care. I mean, I know you're not usually supposed to give up 2 scores and more in the NFL. However, I do not think there is anything to be excited about for the New Orleans Saints. The fact that you have Tyler Shuck as your starting quarterback. I mean, I'd rather have Tyler than Spencer, don't get me wrong.
No doubt.
I'm not saying this is a bad move. I'm just saying this is an equally bad move.
Well, this is a really tough first game for a rookie. So
Yes.
You're going to see Tyler shuck around and find out. Come in here, and I think it could be very clunky to start. I'm not 100% sure why you made this move now. Because you get a team with 2 really good pass rushers. And I think they're going to harass Shuck. I think it's going to be a long day. I'm taking the Rams minus the 14.5. And I will go over the 43.5.
Okay.
Mainly because I think the Rams they're going to hit about 38 of that by themselves.
It's kind of where I'm at. Over 43.5.
This has crush spot for the Rams defense. Pretty much any offensive player that you want from the Rams. If you're the Saints, you're looking at there's going to be mistakes from Shuck. Does he show that he is significantly better than Spencer Rattler?
Mm-hmm.
And you want to see incremental improvement every single week. As long as you see that, you're fine. You didn't want to be good this year. We talked about this ad nauseum in the offseason. You're not trying to win games.
No.
Just lose, baby.
Yep.
Just lose.
You're in a perfect position just to keep on losing. Hopefully you'll get your choice of the quarterbacks at the top of the draft. Or second choice of the quarterbacks. So I still don't think the Saints are as bad as your Jets.
They're not.
Despite the win last week. All right, and then the big one. 4:25 start on CBS. Everybody clear your calendars for that window on Sunday because you're going to want to be there for the latest edition of – I mean, is this the best rivalry we've got right now in the NFL?
It's up there pretty high.
Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. This one's in Orchard Park. The Buffalo Bills, I believe, are on a 4-game winning streak against the Kansas City Chiefs in the regular season. They just haven't been able to get over the hump against them in the playoffs. I don't like the Chiefs here. And the history doesn't really have anything to do with it.
You just think Buffalo's a better team?
I feel like Buffalo is a better team. I don't know how the Chiefs will stop them. James Cook is from another planet right now, playing unbelievable football. Josh Allen is MVP worthy once again. And I feel like they've got the Chiefs number. And maybe that should load me up on the Chiefs side, but it doesn't.
I don't necessarily think this is as cut and dry as you just made it.
Uh-huh.
I'm still taking Buffalo. It's the last time I shouldn't say this way, but I'm going to. This is probably the last time they play in Highmark before Buffalo moves in their new stadium next year. It feels like this is really important to Buffalo. I don't know that it is as important to Kansas City. Kansas City's gotten back to what it is you would expect from them, and they have been hurting teams' feelings. This is a slightly different weight class than what you've been playing in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? God, I want to take Kansas City so bad.
I wouldn't.
I do. I want to take Kansas City so bad. I'm not going to. Which is almost a 100% guarantee that Kansas City's winning this game.
Maybe, but
every time I ever waffle on a game like this, it's always the side that I don't pick.
Kansas City Chiefs are a 1.5-point favorite on the road.
Mm-hmm.
That is GD disrespectful to the Buffalo Bills.
Josh Allen's not been good. Josh Allen wasn't good last week. Even in an absolute smoking of the Carolina Panthers, he still wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say something that sounds a little crazy. I think Josh Allen's regressing. And I can't really put my finger on why. I think he's having to play hero ball because he doesn't really trust any of his receivers to win consistently. But watching his eyes and watching his feet, he is regressing. There's no other way to see it. It's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take Kansas City so bad. I cannot make my mouth say it.
Yeah. No. All right, so we're both on the Buffalo Bills plus the 1.5 at home against the Chiefs. The over-under is 52.5. Over. Just set it at 60, and I'll take the over.
Don't care. I don't care what you set it at. You can't set it at. You can't set it high enough for me.
No, that is a game that is it's going to be as it always tends to be. I mean, other than I think there was one a couple of years ago where Buffalo just beat the snot out of Kansas City.
It was last year.
Was that last year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But for the most part, it's whoever's got the ball last. Y'all remember that playoff game? We all remember the playoff game that changed the playoff rules or the overtime rules. We have to have both sides get a chance at scoring because we can't have a coin flip deciding who wins these games between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. All right, over Kansas and Buffalo plus the 1.5. And then there's Sunday Night Football.
I really honestly think this Sunday Night Football game is one of the best of the weekend.
Really?
I do.
Okay. We'll dive into it at the top of the hour because we got to take a break because Jeremy has bangers. Coming up next, best picks of the weekend from the one, the only, Flostradamus.
ESPN Asheville. Your mountain weather forecast.
Likely the coldest air so far this fall, pushing on in, and dry weather continuing with a gusty northwest breeze. Freeze warning overnight tonight with some areas under frost advisories. 55 and sunny today with that northwest breeze. That's going to make it chilly for trick-or-treating this evening. Clear overnight near 32. Our normally colder spots even colder. Saturday, sunshine 58. Sunday, maybe some showers in the afternoon, 55. From the Weather Channel, I'm Ray Staging.
This report is sponsored by the International Hot Rod Association.
The IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series is back November 6th through the 8th at Durana Motorsports Park, Dunn, North Carolina. 4 days, one mission to win. Top Fuel, Funny Cars, Pro Mods. Get your all-access passes today at IHRA.com.
For 45 years, Angels on Two Wheels have brought Christmas joy to children in need across western North Carolina. It is the Ingalls Smoky Mountain Toy Run, and for the first time, classic cars and trucks are going to join the ride. Join us Saturday, November 1st at Kierfont Corporation in Black Mountain. The gates open at 10, parade leaves at 1, and admission is a new toy or $20 donation. Proudly supported by Ingalls Markets, Breakfast Shop of Swannanoa, Carolina Towing, Harley-Davidson of Asheville, Smoky Mountain HOG, Halls Towing, Cane Creek Concrete, Iron Horse Motorcycle Lawyers, Curtis High Tech, Allen Jewelry and Pawn, and Galloway Precision.
Dan Scott here, inviting you to check out my new show every Sunday, 8 to 9 a.m. here on ESPN Asheville, where we bring sports and faith together. The Dan Scott Show, 8 a.m. Sundays on ESPN Asheville.
21-time nominated Grammy Award winner Dwight Yoakam. The Cosmic Roundup and Rodeo Tour. Saturday, November 15th, 7 p.m., Harris Cherokee Center. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Dwight Yoakam Live. Presented by Big Spring Entertainment.
I'm Mark Starling, and this Medical Minute is brought to you by Haywood Regional Hospital. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Did you know that 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in her lifetime? However, when caught in its earliest localized stages, the 5-year relative survival rate of breast cancer is 99%. And that's why Haywood Regional Hospital believes that early detection saves lives. October is a time to spread awareness about breast cancer and raise funds for breast cancer research, prevention, and treatment. Here's some ways that you can observe Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Donate to support those in need right now. Get educated and share free resources with your family and friends. Schedule a mammogram and practice self-exams. Breast cancer affects people of every country, race, ethnic group, and income level. And while awareness is important year-round, the month of October reminds us to educate ourselves and others and take steps to prevent breast cancer. Haywood Regional Hospital, standing with you and reminding you that early detection saves lives. Visit myhaywoodregional.com for more information.
We are the Nix family, and this is our Ingalls story.
Welcome to Henderson County, North Carolina, known throughout the South as Apple Country. Here, the family of Apple Wedge Farm is in its 5th and 6th generation, cultivating fresh fruit for the local community and beyond. For decades, these beautiful locally grown apples have graced the shelves of Ingalls markets, and we look forward to carrying them for decades to come. Ingalls. Low prices, love the savings.
It's the best time of the week. We're back to winning ways. We have 15 money line dog winners this year outright. If I played in the underdog on College Game Day, I would be dog walking Pat McAfee and all the boys. But I don't. We start with our favorites. I don't love picking favorites, but I got a few this week that I just can't help it. Start Louisville. 10.5-point favorite at Virginia Tech. Am I the only one that's watched Virginia Tech? Like, why is this so hard for Vegas to understand? They do this every single week. I pick against Virginia Tech every single week, and it's been shocking how often I've been right. Louisville is the Rodney Dangerfield of college football. They get no respect. Maybe we get a little closer to that this week. Give me the Cardinals minus the 10.5. Next, Texas Tech, 7.5-point favorite at Kansas State. Are they playing preseason Kansas State? Because if they're playing this dog baby that I've been watching for the last 2 months, 7.5 ain't nearly enough. I don't care who plays quarterback. I don't care if they bring out Yosemite Sam to play quarterback. Give me the Red Raiders minus 7.5. Ole Miss catching 11.5 against South Carolina. South Carolina's awful. They're just terrible. Even at home, they're not good. They found a way to cough away a game against Alabama that they had been clearly the better team for 3+ quarters. And Ole Miss is evil at home. Give me Ole Miss, hotty toddy, minus 11.5. I don't do this very often. I'm going to pick an entire taking both rivals. Give me Georgia Tech minus the 4.5 at NC State, which I can't. Look, I don't think Georgia Tech's as good as they are ranked. I know NC State is BA double D bad. And I'll take Georgia in the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. I will keep calling it that until I get a cease and desist, because that's what it is against Florida, minus the 7.5. But we got to get some kind of underdog in here, and it's going to be my favorite kind of underdog.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Not just a dog, but a road dog. Vanderbilt's a 3.5-point dog in Texas. Make it make sense. I get a better quarterback, I get a better coach, I get a better team, and I'm catching 3 in the hook on the road. Give me Vanderbilt. We keep rolling with Diego Pavia. And now I'm going to say the craziest thing I've ever said out loud.
Okay.
Penn State plus 18.5. That sounds like I'm smoking drugs, but I'm not. Fired Coach Bump. I genuinely think that Penn State quit on James Franklin. I don't think his team's good, and I know they're playing a backup quarterback, and this would have been the third-string quarterback had Bo Perbula not left. I think this team has enough talent to make this game close.
Okay.
I also think Ohio State's going to sleepwalk through this game because they don't think anybody on that schedule can contend with them. Ohio State's going to win comfortably. 18.5, that's one of those numbers that doesn't make sense from Vegas, and you've got to take a line one way or the other. If you think they're the terrible team that they were at the end of the James Franklin era, this should be 24.5. I don't. I think they quit. And I think you're going to see a much different Penn State team. Give me the Nittany Lions plus 18.5.
Wow, was not expected to hear that one, but hey, take the wagers over to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, the official sportsbook of the Sportsocracy. Maybe just bet them one-offs though, because for some reason I think we're all just doomed on parlays.
Hashtag RIP parlays.
Yeah, hadn't worked out so far this year. We got third hour of the program coming up after this on ESPN Asheville and a Football Friday.
This Veterans Day, WWNC proudly presents a salute to veterans at Cultivated Cocktails. Join us November 11th at 6 p.m. for live music from Nick Mack and the Noise, special guests, and a night to honor our veterans. Veterans get in free. Don't miss it, November 11th.
Do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Our mission, to improve lives with every interaction. This is JW, General Manager at Parks Ford Hendersonville. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com. That's parksfordhendersonville.com.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase, an exclusive AI-powered listing experience available to just the top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your home deserves the spotlight.
As veterans, we're no strangers to helping others. That's what we were taught, service before self.
But we do have one question for the veterans listening.
When was the last time you reached out for help?
If you or someone you know needs resources, whether it's for stress, finances, employment, or mental health, don't wait. Reach out.
Find more information at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports have teamed up under a new local owner to serve our community with the finest custom apparel and unique branded items at the best price. Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports can customize whatever you, your team, or your local group may need with high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com. That's mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com for your local one-stop custom apparel shop.
From the Ingalls studio, WPEK Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, W225CJ Candler, the #1 preset in your car, and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good.
Now, your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Deposit. That's deposit. Enter it now.
Go to ESPNAVL.com to play, and good luck.
Live from the Ingalls studio,
I can't wait to play with myself every day.
the Sportsocracy.
Damn the devil to hell! Let the big dogs eat! Let them on the field!
Come get you some of this.
Fire them cannons! By golly, put more powder in those things.
He couldn't take any more disappointment. Oh, my God. The Jets killed him.
And welcome back into the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville. It's 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. We are the Sportsocracy, and we are heard everywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app, seen everywhere on YouTube. Just go to thesportsocracy.com, click the live video link, subscribe to the channel so you can join us in the chat. You know what else you can do? You can join us tonight. We're gonna be raising hell down at the Hatchaween. That's what you do on Halloween, right?
This took a turn.
Yeah. So it's what you're supposed to do on Halloween.
I'll be raising it to the fine sounds of 11 o'clock.
Look, I didn't say how long I was going to stick around for it, but we're going to do some damage.
We got
up till about 9 o'clock.
We got a lot of damage to do in Knoxville tomorrow, and I need to be ready for it.
Absolutely. We've got Hatchaween going on tonight down at Bears Smokehouse Barbecue, 135 Cox Avenue. It's on the South Slope, so get your costume on. Come on out to the South Slope. Come hang out at Bears. Get you some dinner. And we are going to be hanging out. There's going to be a DJ playing music. There'll be a costume contest. Thank you.
Easy for you to say.
Right. Right around 8:30, I believe, is when the costume contest is planned for. Jeremy and I will be acting as judges for the costume contest. It's going to be a lot of fun. The prizes are pretty cool. Heard yesterday that it's going to be a Halloween take on the Bachelorette, right? That's the show that gives away the roses, right? Don't tell me. Am I right? Is it
sure?
Okay. You don't know that for sure? I thought you watched that show. I thought you and your wife watched that show at one point.
What about me or my wife would suggest that we would watch The Bachelor?
For the women. I don't know.
So you think I'm going to torture myself for an hour just because there's 22 sevens and a fighting for the love of some random dude named
of Aaron
Tyler?
Murray?
Pass.
I could have swore I thought you watched that show back in the day.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, it's
Kuiper loves it.
Maybe that's who I'm thinking of.
He is also a draft nerd. He is just not me.
Yes. Hatchaween tonight. There will be live music. There will be a DJ as well. 6 to 11 o'clock, 135 Cox Avenue, Bears Smokehouse Barbecue, the official barbecue of the Sportsocracy. Today is
Halloween Friday.
Mm-hmm. It's also
Football Friday.
It's also
Belichick Friday.
That's right. Jeremy's all dressed up in his Carolina football garb. He's coming to the Hatchaween party tonight dressed like Bill Belichick, and he's going to be bringing Jordan Hudson along with him as well.
These are some very, very comfortable Jordan brand pants that they're going to find their way into the rotation.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
It's another thing I hate about Halloween. You buy a costume that you're never going to wear ever, ever, ever again.
Which is why I'd choose not to. As you all know, I am a cheapman, and I'm not spending money on something I'm only going to wear once. So Jeremy did the smart thing. I applaud you.
Yeah, I bought something that I'll wear again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very comfortable.
Good job. Good job. It is a football Friday, and we've got one more game on the Sunday slate to pick, and Jeremy says it could be the best game of the weekend. So we got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Washington Commanders.
This is the Commanders' season. Straight up. There's no other way to quantify this. There's no other way to look at it. This is their season. If you lose this game, it is all over but the crying.
Mm-hmm.
They're 3-point dog at home. Jaden Daniels is back. West Coast team coming east.
Mm-hmm.
It is late. It's a primetime game. This is one of those that I'm trying to decide between picking with my heart and picking with my head. Because my heart says Washington finds a way to win this game.
Okay. Your head is disagreeing?
My head's looking at the receivers going, who's he throwing to?
That was almost there. You were almost down the path I thought you were going. Because I look at this game and I go, who's going to stop Sam Darnold and JSN?
I struggle with that one.
Because they ain't one. I mean,
I think Trey Amos can not stop
I don't know if he's
him,
that good. I don't know if Trey Amos is that good yet to really like lock down JSN.
Lock him down. Nobody's gonna lock him down.
Yeah, Mikey Sainristil he ain't doing it for me right now. I just don't see it. I am buying in hard to the Seattle Seahawks, and I just think I think we all want Washington to be good. We've wanted Washington to be good since 1994, and they're just not there. It's just maybe it is my fault. Maybe you can pile it all on me. I opened my dumb mouth, started talking good about Jaden Daniels, and then all of a sudden he gets hurt for a few games. You're not winning games. Now you're sitting at 3-5. You may fall to 3-6 with this one. And if you do, it's going to be real hard for you to fight back into a playoff spot.
It's impossible.
Well, I mean,
it's not impossible. In the NFC,
impossible.
there's too many teams. You're going to have to get to 10 wins. Washington would literally have to go the rest of the year with one loss. It's just not going to happen. If they lose this game, the season's over.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what? You talked me all the way into Seattle. And then I realized that you're the kiss of death. I'm taking the Commanders. Give me Washington plus the 3.
It may be just what you guys needed. Seattle Seahawks. I'll take them minus the 2.5 on the road. Jeremy's on the Washington Commanders plus the 2.5 over the 48.5.
Yes.
Solidly.
This is like picking which one of my children is cuter. Do I pick Seattle or do I pick Washington? I'm going Washington.
Right. All right. And then Monday Night Football.
You said it wrong. Monday Night Football.
This week's game
sucks. This week's game is an assault on your eyeballs.
It's the Cardinals and the Cowboys. Cowboys are 2.5-point favorite at home.
I'm curious if you thought about this for more than 3 seconds.
Not really.
Assuming you're on Dallas?
Yes. Yes, I am. As much as I don't want to be, that's where I'm at.
Dallas is just so bad defensively.
They are, But does that matter all that much?
It does.
Because, I mean, it would matter against a team that I felt could stop them offensively. And I don't think Arizona's that team. Arizona is a disappointment. Flat out, no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
They are.
I expected this team to have a little fight in them. And they don't have it.
Which one of these teams is better, the Cardinals or the Cowboys?
What do you mean, talent-wise?
No, just which team is better. Like if you were power ranking the NFL, which team would you have higher, the Cardinals or the Cowboys?
At this point, it'd be Dallas.
Not for me. It's the Cardinals. I don't think Arlington is a huge home field advantage. I think it's a huge stadium. I don't think it's a huge advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals win this game outright.
Okay.
I believe offensive numbers are making us overvalue the Cowboys. This is still a really bad football team.
Mm-hmm.
They have one tie against Green Bay. They beat the Giants, who were terrible, the Jets, who were terrible, and the Commanders, who were terrible at the time that they played them.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you got embarrassed by the Broncos. You got beat by the Dallas Cowboys. You got embarrassed by the Bears, and you were competitive with Philadelphia in Week 1 on Thursday, and Thursdays tend to be weird.
Mm-hmm.
This is a team that does not have a great resume. I don't think this is a great team. I think Vegas is trying to tell you which side to be on because you're catching less than a field goal with the Cardinals. I'm taking the Cardinals. I think they win outright.
Okay.
And I'm going over 53.5.
Okay. I will I'm going to take the under.
It's an aggressive strategy.
Yeah, I'm going to take the under. I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys. Cover the 2.5 at home.
It's an aggressive strategy. I don't buy into Dallas.
Nor do I. But I don't think Arizona's good.
Well, I'm not saying that I think Arizona's good. I think for me, this is a combination of things. The betting public always bets up Cowboy games. The Cowboys are one of the easiest teams in all of sports to wager against, especially when they're bad.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I think Vegas is trying to tell you 2.5 in Dallas. That feels like too much. They're baiting you into taking Dallas. Oh, a field goal wins it for me. How about them Cowboys? Anytime I see Vegas do that Bugs Bunny on the windowsill, like, come get it. Okay, I'm going to go that way. I don't know what you got waiting for me over there, but I don't like it.
All right, we are opposed on the Monday Night Football game. Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. Going into this week, some pivotal games. Washington Commanders. Is this the straw that breaks the camel's back? If they lose it this week, are they coming back? Will they be able to make it to the playoffs? The Atlanta Falcons against the New England Patriots. I think that was the other game that we decided was a make or break for your season. Atlanta doesn't come up with the win on the road against the Patriots, and pretty much chalk it all up, and you're headed down a path of just blowing the whole system up. Fontenot, Raheem Morris, all of them.
It could be bad. This is not a great week of football. You got to pick and choose your spots, and that's what we're going to do.
That's right. That's right. Where are you going to go if you could go anywhere? The Daily Draft on Football Friday is coming up after this.
This is Carolina football.
Hands off to Goss. Goss left side of the 10. Goss at the 5. Sprints to the front left corner of the end zone for 6.
Friday, the Heels hit the road to face off against Syracuse at the Loud House. Pre-game coverage starts at 6:30, kickoff at 7:30 on your home for Carolina football.
This week's coverage from Jones Angel, Dave Nathan, and the rest of the crew will be heard on Rock 105.1.
I'm Richard Parks III.
I'm Wes Avila.
And we are on a quest to make the best baseball podcast of all time.
Dodger Blue Dream.
Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone!
Imagine a world where the boys in blue go back-to-back in 2025.
That's the dream.
Rings, baby.
Listen to Dodger Blue Dream on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Dodger Blue Dream and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
The iHeartRadio app now has presets, just like in the car. You're our number one. Make us yours. ESPN Asheville, the mountain's favorite sports station, streaming 24/7. Your home for the Sportsocracy. Weekdays at noon. The Tar Heels and Atlanta Braves baseball.
This is where it starts. Where your story begins. This is the trail you blaze yourself. And step by step, you get stronger, faster, better. This is where it starts. How will you finish? Ingles, we're with you every step of the way.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment. Committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
And welcome back into the Sportsocracy. It is ESPN Asheville. It's a
football Friday.
It is.
I mean, I have to stay in character. I do have to stay in character. However, I do find it funny that everywhere I walk, got her Viagra's in one side. Oh, I can't get my other pills out.
He's just got that West Virginia mating call going on over there.
Oh, no, this is the West Virginia mating call. Them's the big boys. You got to get a doctor to give you them's.
It's time for the daily draft. Where are you going to go if you could go anywhere around the football world this weekend? Jeremy Green, I know you're just lining up to take North Carolina, Syracuse tonight.
Woo!
In the Loud House.
I just in theory, how sad does your life have to be to go, Darlene, you know where I want to spend Halloween? Let's go to the JMA Wireless Dome and watch Syracuse and North Carolina. Woof. Over, under, fact or fiction, Jordan Brooks shows up tonight. He's a linebacker for the Dolphins.
Hudson.
That's not what I'm talking about. Jordan Hudson shows up in costume tonight.
Fact.
What costume is it? Because I already know.
I'm gonna go with like a fairy or something.
I'm gonna say slutty coach of an NCAA head coach.
She's coaching the coach.
Not a costume, just showing up as herself.
Showing up as herself. Okay. Well, since Jeremy's going as her, kind of, tonight at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue, the Hatchoween party, we're judging the costume contest. 8:30 tonight is the costume contest, I believe it is. 135 Cox Avenue. Make sure that you are there. We're going to be fun. Jeremy will be in his costume. I may have a costume of some kind as well. We'll just have to wait and see.
Fuzzy Wuzzy. Was he?
Was he?
Or was he not?
Where are you going to go? Jeremy, we're obviously going to a game this weekend. We'll see where that lands on the list here. Because, it's prime pickings. You going first or you want me to go first?
You know what? You go first.
I appreciate that. I will take...
Because there's one above all others.
The Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. In Buffalo, Orchard Park, is this the continual run of regular season wins over the Chiefs that the Bills have going? Or are the Kansas City Chiefs going to get one over on the Bills? And maybe they reverse... I think the Bills would give that up. If they could just reverse the regular season win and the postseason loss to a regular season loss and a postseason win, I would take that if I was Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. But I think that it's always a great game when those two get together.
If you wanted to get in at Highmark Stadium, how much do you think it costs?
I'll go $189.
Higher.
$275.
Higher.
$314.
Pretty close there. $301.
Ooh, so close.
$301. You can sit in upper level 310, row 30.
In.
Pass. At $301, I'm good. We have 2 lower bowl seats at Tennessee that were not more than that by. Put it this way: the amount that those 2 seats were more is in my pocket right now,
right?
And I don't carry cash,
right?
So I'm good. I'll pass.
Yep. Chiefs-Bills, that's the number 1 game of the week.
Cantankerous, I believe you have a fight song over there that I believe you and I are going to hear quite a bit tomorrow.
Oh, is it this one?
That's the one. Let's keep it going. I feel like we're going to hear this a lot.
Yeah, probably so.
And by a lot, I mean a lot.
Oklahoma's got a good defense, though.
You know this is the dark mode game, too. So you're going to get the spooky, don't wish that I was on old rocket. I'm looking forward to that a lot.
It sounds way better than Herbert the Pervert doing it.
Yeah, I believe both have. They both have their beliefs.
Tennessee, Oklahoma in Neyland Stadium. I'm super excited because I've never been to Neyland Stadium on game day. So this is going to be like a whole new experience.
It's wild. We're staying in Tennessee for the weekend. Tank and I are going to get at least 1 day of enjoyment, a little respite. Probably going to need it after the corn liquor comes out at the creek water, as we called it in West Virginia circles. Tomorrow's going to be fun, and for me, that's the number 1 college game of the week. I can't believe game day's not there. If I'd been sitting in that production meeting and they said, we could go to Tennessee and go see a potential Heisman Trophy candidate, he would have been a Heisman Trophy candidate had, things not happened with the injury.
Mm-hmm.
And we just get to go to Neyland on the whole. Or we can go to Utah and see Cincinnati and Utah. I'd have raised my hand and gone, I'm in on one, I'm 100% out on the other.
Did they already go to Tennessee once this year? Or do they have plans to hit one at the end of the year? That would be my only question. Like if next week they were planning to cover, I don't know who the hell could be there, LSU or something.
They might have been there for Tennessee, Georgia. I don't remember.
I don't think they were.
I don't think they were either.
I believe they were Alabama. Wasn't that Alabama Vanderbilt a couple weeks ago?
No, this was earlier in the season. This was like week 3.
All right.
I can look. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I also really don't care. I don't understand how you got to Utah, Cincinnati. Just not doing much for me. I think this will be a really good game. You get a good defense in Oklahoma. Tennessee scores a lot of points. Joey Aguilar up against that defense. John Mateer, look for him to score a good number of points himself. I do keep looking at that over-under at 55.5 going, that feels tasty. And I'll take the over. Because I would say 55 might be the amount of points that the winning team scores.
I thought the defenses were better than that, though.
Tennessee's is not. They need Jermod McCoy back real bad. Is there any chance he plays in this game?
McCoy?
That would make me very
I have not
happy.
heard.
Still working to return. He was in patch for practice, but
that's a good sign, at least.
Yeah. I would like it to be this week because I'd like to see him up close and personal.
Sure.
Tennessee's the only team I've ever seen that has 2 corners that probably go in round 1 of the draft and they can't stop squat over the top.
Right.
That's hard for me to wrap my head around. Okay, second selection. I have to play you here. In the efforts of being a nice man, I'm going to leave you your game.
Okay, thank you.
I don't care about Vanderbilt, Texas.
Okay.
I don't.
All right.
If Arch plays, and this is going to sound strange, if Arch plays, I care less.
Really?
If Arch plays with a week after being in concussion protocol, I do not see a way Texas wins this game. And now I said all of that to say my next selection is Vanderbilt, Texas. Because this week that we were promised was so good, it's a big grumper.
Wow. I thought you were going to let me have both of them there for a second.
Nah, dog.
Yeah.
No, you can have Penn State, Ohio State if you want it.
Woo!
Barn burner.
Yeah. Fired coach bump 3 weeks later.
I mean, just look how many games on the schedule were supposed to be way better than they are.
Oh, yeah. Miami SMU was supposed to be awesome.
Georgia, Florida was supposed to be awesome.
Virginia Tech and Louisville, both those teams were ranked preseason, weren't they?
No, Virginia Tech wasn't.
I thought Virginia Tech was. Maybe
there were people that had a belief in them. I don't really know why, but there were.
South Carolina, Ole Miss.
There's just so many that have turned into, I mean, if you gave me a ticket, I'd go.
NC State, Georgia Tech was supposed to be flipped. NC State was supposed to be ranked, and Georgia Tech was not.
Didn't go that way.
It didn't go that way. All right.
Vanderbilt to me is one of the most exciting teams to watch in the country solely because they do have Diego Pavia. And I am intrigued that defense, which has been a little maligned. Mm-hmm. It also hurts when your offense can't do squat.
Heisman Trophy winner, Diego Pavia.
He would be very high on my ballot. Right?
He would be so high. And I just looked it up a second ago.
He was fourth.
Plus 900.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not a bad little thing to have in your pocket. If Vanderbilt ends up in the top 6 going into the college football playoff, we're seriously going to look at Diego Pavia.
I believe I have that in my pocket. Let me check. Uh-oh. That's not there.
That's the wrong one.
That's the wrong pocket. I French fried when I was supposed to pizza again.
Yeah. All right, Vanderbilt, Texas, that was coming off the board next. I appreciate you doing me the solid because I'll go ahead and get it out of the way. It is the game formerly known as the world's greatest cocktail party.
Stop that. That's still what it is.
Georgia and Florida in Jacksonville for the last time for a while. They're redoing the stadium, so I think next year we're going to the Dome.
The Benz Dome?
Yeah. I think we're doing it in Atlanta next year.
We might have to.
I'll all the way there. Always wanted.
Can you imagine if they hire a competent coach and you got that much talent in the oh yeah.
Yeah, that could be fun. It could be fun. Hopefully it reignites the rivalry. Because I mean, we're Georgia fans are starting to we're not enjoying this. Don't get me wrong, but you're starting to feel like this ain't the rivalry that it used to be.
Where's that muscly arm quarterback?
Number 5, Georgia, unranked Florida, Everbank Stadium for the last time for a while. I'm sure they'll move it back once the new stadium opens up.
So I knew you were taking that one.
Yes.
Now what I'm curious of is where would you say you go from there?
Well, look, there are several decent selections that we could make here.
Are there?
I believe so, because I've got a good little crop of NFL games that have my interest.
Do they?
Yes. I'll say we'll go to Houston for the next one. It's the Broncos and the Texans. I want to see if the Texans really have made any kind of turn here. Last week, we saw a Texans team that C.J. Stroud looked on time. You had the receivers looking like there was some mojo going there. Xavier Hutchinson was playing, making some plays, and who's the Iowa State guy? Noel, yeah, him too. I want to see if they're for real, and this is like perfect trip up spot for the Broncos, who a lot of people believe in. I think it's going to be a good game.
I am dumbfounded that the Houston Texans are a favorite in this game. I'm not going to lie to you. I wouldn't have taken this if we went 10 rounds.
Really?
Because I don't buy Houston. And I'm looking at that pass rush for Denver going, okay, so you're talking about receivers and Woody. You failed to mention that Woody Marks probably doesn't play in this game, which means it's going to be all Nick Chubb. I've seen how that goes all year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a path that the Broncos don't win this game. I also don't see a path that C.J. Stroud doesn't become so acquainted with the turf at NRG Stadium that they may start a relationship.
Yeah, they're going to get after him on that with that offensive line. So, yeah, absolutely.
Turf's going to ask C.J., if you're going to be all over me, you should buy me dinner first. Not a game that was high for me. I do have an NFL game and you're going to think I'm either being a homer or that I'm crazy, I'll take the Sunday night game.
Okay.
Seahawks Commanders.
It was on my list.
Jaden Daniels coming back changes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, how healthy is he? You don't have Terry McLaurin because he re-injured the I think it's hamstring.
Yep.
This past week. Washington is getting into dangerous territory. I'm still not 100% ready to throw dirt on them, but if you lose this game, you play the Lions in your building next week. It gets really hard to figure out how you can even get to 9-8 and hope to contend for a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
This is your season. You lose here, it's all over. You're playing for next year. You may not see Terry McLaurin again. This is their season. And then you look on the other side of that Seattle offense, you got to find somebody that can slow down Jackson Smith and Jigba. Because he's been a dude. To a level that I don't think any of us really thought he had.
Okay.
He's 100 yards ahead of every receiver in the NFL. And when you look at the names on that list, Jamar Chase, George Pickens, Puka Nacua, Justin Jefferson, the only one whose class I would have thought he was in going into this year would have been Pickens. The other three, I thought they were clearly a step ahead of him. They're not. Styles make fights. And this fight is rather interesting to me. I don't believe there will be another NFL game in my selections.
Okay.
Do you have another one on your list?
I do, but it's down there.
I'm curious. I have two that I could understand your logic, but I'm curious which one you're referring to. I'm going to stick in college. I'm going to go Miami, SMU, and Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
This is another game that's very make or break. If SMU loses, we're done talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
You're out of contention. I don't think you're very much in contention as it sits, but you at least have players that I understand how, if everything went the right way, especially with how bad the back half of your schedule is. I mean, look, they've still got two at Boston College and California that they'll win because they showed up. You got another one with Louisville. You get a win over Louisville and Miami, and that's enough probably to impress the committee to forget the fact that you lost to Wake Forest. Still have to win the ACC title game, but still.
Right.
You could probably get close enough, and you would need some help because there's still two teams in front of you.
If there's anybody that will bonk this, that will fumble the opportunity, Mario Cristobal, he would be pretty high on my list of guys that could screw this up. But Miami also needs this.
Miami has to have this.
Exactly. You want to stay a playoff title contender, kind of.
This is the last even pseudo-impressive win you could have. Because the rest of the year they go Syracuse, NC State, both in Miami. Then they travel to Blacksburg for Virginia Tech, and then they go to Pittsburgh.
Yep.
None of those are impressive wins.
No.
I mean, Pittsburgh's 6-2. Whoop-de-damn-do.
And
They're not any good.
And another loss sinks you.
Another loss makes this borderline impossible.
A loss to Louisville and SMU, two teams that are not good. I mean, they're
SMU's
good,
fine,
but they're not high end.
Louisville's really good. SMU's fine. But those two losses in the ACC, you mix that in with the fact that now you're behind Duke, SMU, Louisville, Pittsburgh, Virginia, and Georgia Tech. If Virginia Tech and Georgia Tech both win, you're 2 full games behind them. You're 2 full games then behind Louisville and SMU. There's almost no way you can get to Charlotte. And if they can't get to Charlotte, they can't get in the playoff.
Yeah.
So this is a make-or-break game. I think it's one of the most important on the schedule, and I have a funny feeling that it's going to be closer than it should be.
Yeah. All right, my next selection. Where are you going to go if you could go anywhere this week? Let's go. We're going to keep it close. We're going to go down the mountain. I'm going to go see Clemson in Death Valley against Duke. Why did your eyes just bug out of your head?
If we made 100 selections, I don't think I'd have gotten there.
How?
Because Clemson sucks on ice.
And that's kind of the point.
Clemson's awful.
That's kind of the point.
Why would I want to go watch bad football?
Because I don't I mean, I don't think this is going to be bad football.
I do.
I think this is going to be a hell of a game.
I don't.
You think Duke's is going to murder them?
Darian Mintz is going to throw for about 3 bills, and Clemson can't keep up with anybody that can score. I mean, just look at what – I don't know. This frustrates me about Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand how bad this team actually is? They have 3 wins.
Mm-hmm.
One's over a Troy team that they were down 16-3 against at halftime.
Exactly.
They beat a North Carolina team that is an assault on your eyeballs, and Boston College, who's pretty much equally terrible.
Yeah.
The rest of this schedule goes Duke, Florida State, at Louisville. They catch one with Furman at South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say something it's going to sound crazy when I say it. I don't think Clemson's making a bowl game because I think they'll lose 3 of those games. I think they'll lose to Duke. I think they'll lose to Louisville. I think they'll lose to Syracuse or lose to South Carolina.
Look, even though I am a Tar Heel fan and I am supposed to hate everything Duke, when it comes to football, I'm now in I hate Clemson more than anybody else. Clemson, Florida State already exists because of the 1990s. Clemson goes on that run, and now you're the new Florida State. Or at least you're on the same level as Florida State, and we all get to pull for you, or pull against you, and we all get to root for the downfall of all of this. And this is free-falling into an abyss. Duke will win this game. I still think they'll keep – I still think Clemson will keep it close. I don't think Duke's going to blow them out.
I'd kill to know how Clemson's a 3.5-point favorite. You could tell me they win this game. They still shouldn't have been a 3.5-point favorite. I don't care.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you.
Playing percentages, nobody will explain to me how that makes any sense.
Duke's going to get after them on defense. Mensa's going to get all he can or give them all that they can handle and more. And, yeah, I'll go Duke, Clemson, just to see the sad faces. Just to see old sad Dabo.
Oh, you get to hear a lot of Clemson fans that
yeah.
I'm going to leave that one alone. But if you've been there, you probably know what I was getting ready to say.
3, 4. So let's go. You know, and I'll let you have that last one in college if you want it. I'm gonna go Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That was the one of the 2 NFL games still.
I'm not on your side. I'm not on your side. You said it yesterday. You think Pittsburgh's going to pull off the upset.
I said it already today.
Yep. I don't. I'm just not on your side on that one. I don't think Pittsburgh's very good, but there is something about playing in Pittsburgh. There is something about being on the road. And the Indianapolis Colts, it's kind of one of those things. Every week is now a prove it week. You've gotten out to this bubble has built and built and built over the first 8 weeks of the season. And at some point it's going to pop. If it pops this week, I'd kind of like to be there to see it. Because honestly, I don't see how. Nothing in my head makes sense on how Pittsburgh wins this game. They're not as good on offense. They're not as good on defense. There's zero reason why they should win this game. I don't even think you can go the head coach thing. Not at this point.
Because the NFL's kooky Madookie.
Could be.
And Pittsburgh's at home.
And that's good. And that's just going to mean craziness on a holiday weekend. And that's all I need.
So you left me 2 pretty decent college games. I'll take USC, Nebraska.
All right.
Get the old black shirts out.
Not bad.
Their blackout game in Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska just confirmed that Matt Rule will return next year as the head coach with the extension. I'm not going to say Nebraska wins this game. I think this game's going to be really, really good. And this is 2 old-school powerhouse programs.
Mm-hmm.
I like seeing these teams being good. I mean, we've talked about this before. I like that Georgia Tech's up there. I like that we're getting some new blood. It's not the same schools year in and year out.
Right.
That doesn't mean that I want the blue bloods to be tire marks in the driveway. And I think USC and Nebraska both have quarterbacks, and they have enough pieces that I think this game will be really interesting. I wouldn't necessarily want to have to go because that means I have to go to Lincoln, Nebraska. But in terms of watching it, get on board. And you made me do it. I'm going to take Cincinnati, Utah. Yeah. Don't want to. Didn't really have any desire to do it. but you made me because I don't have anything else to take.
The choices get a little slim, for sure.
Cincinnati, Utah, to me, Cincinnati wins this game. They're in the Big 12 title game.
Okay.
I mean, there will be a game with BYU, but I think they're better than BYU. And it's in Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I think Texas Tech's one of the best teams in the country. I'm a big fan of Utah this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I guess I have one more selection, but jeez.
You don't want to, do you?
I mean, there's really nothing. I mean, you could Indiana at Maryland, no thank you. South Carolina, Ole Miss, I'm not really interested because I think Ole Miss would beat the smoke off of you. Georgia Tech, NC State doesn't do anything for me. You know what? I'm going back to the NFL. I'll go Vikings, Lions. Love Detroit. We were just talking yesterday about what a good time we had in Detroit as we were sitting at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue with some folks who were in town from Michigan. And, you made me long for that because, look, if the Vikings aren't going to show up and they don't play and, J.J. McCarthy is terrible as we all assume that he is, then guess what? You may get to see the Detroit Lions set a record on offense. So I can see a team put up 50 points this week. Let's go.
I believe this is the start of the death nail for Minnesota. I mean, you're going to see what J.J. McCarthy is.
Mm-hmm.
He's healthy. He's had all this time to assimilate to the offense. He's got to sit back and watch Carson Wentz. He got to sit back and watch Sam Darnold last year. At what point do you look at this kid and just go, you ain't got it? But you've only seen 7 quarters of him. Mm-hmm. And in 6 of them, he was an assault on my eyes.
Yep.
And I have a weird feeling he's going to do it again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Could have his offensive line back, though, so that could help him against Aiden Hutchinson. But I don't like your chances as a team.
I do not either.
You are in the Sportsocracy, and this is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400. Back to wrap it up on a Football Friday after this.
Your mountain weather forecast. Likely the coldest air so far this fall, pushing on in, and dry weather continuing with a gusty northwest breeze. Freeze warning overnight tonight with some areas under frost advisories. 55 and sunny today with that northwest breeze. That's going to make it chilly for trick-or-treating this evening. Clear overnight near 32. Our normally colder spots even colder. Saturday, sunshine 58. Sunday, maybe some showers in the afternoon, 55. From the Weather Channel, I'm Ray Staging.
This report is sponsored by North Carolina Department of Transportation.
Each year, about 2,000 pedestrians and over 800 cyclists are hit by cars in North Carolina. You can change this. Drivers must yield to pedestrians, and cyclists must obey traffic laws. Visit watchformenc.org.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Maybe turn them into paper airplanes headed to See Ya Never AT&T and T-Mobile. Jokes aside, the best 5G network has you covered with the most ways to save on plans, streaming, and phone deals. So bring in your bill to your local Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on root metric true score report dated 1H 2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person redeeming the deal. Additional terms apply.
Progressive Home Quote Explorer lets you easily compare rates, so shopping for insurance might be the easiest part of owning a home. Definitely easier than this.
Psst, honey. Honey! What? Shh, there's a salesman walking up the driveway. Oh no, he's got a clipboard. What do we do? Get down. Down? On the floor, you... Shoot, did he see us? Why are you breathing so loud?
Home ownership isn't easy, but with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer, shopping for home insurance is. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
There's a party in your pocket.
The free iHeartRadio app. Live radio, playlists for everything, and the most podcasts on the planet.
And with one tapping, all become presets.
Make sure the free iHeartRadio app is on your smartphone now.
The #1 app for radio. iHeartRadio.
This football season, Bear Smokehouse Barbecue is where the fans feast. Catch every game Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on big screens with booming sound, cold drinks, and the best barbecue in town. Bring your crew and tackle the game day grub package. A dozen wings, a pound of pork or chicken, a full rack of ribs, 3 pints of sides, and slider rolls, feeding 4 hungry fans. Whether you're cheering for touchdowns or just here for the ribs, Bears is the ultimate game day destination. Bears Barbecue in downtown Asheville, your home for football, where the fans feast.
At Ingalls, we know your closest companions are the ones who are always there for you. The ones you trust to have your back, no matter what. Who make the hard times a little softer. And the good ones, somehow, a little better. That's what family is all about. Whether they walk on 2 legs or 4. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Clarissa sells WNC as the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have, Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
Do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Our mission, to improve lives with every interaction. This is JW, General Manager at Parks Ford Hendersonville. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com. That's parksfordhendersonville.com.
ESPN Asheville. Your mountain weather forecast.
Likely the coldest air so far this fall, pushing on in, and dry weather continuing with a gusty northwest breeze. Freeze warning overnight tonight with some areas under frost advisories. 55 and sunny today with that northwest breeze. That's going to make it chilly for trick-or-treating this evening. Clear overnight near 32. Our normally colder spots even colder. Saturday, sunshine 58. Sunday, maybe some showers in the afternoon, 55. From the Weather Channel, I'm Ray Staging.
This report sponsored by the experts at Howard Hanna Beverly Hanks Real Estate, the real estate leader in Western North Carolina.
Howard Hanna Beverly Hanks Real Estate is not like other real estate companies. They're built differently. As the #1 family-owned real estate company in the U.S., proven expertise and personalized service delivers results. Let them show you how at Howard Hanna Beverly Hanks.
This is what it sounds like to win $1,000 in bonus bucks.
I got $1,000! Oh my God, thank you!
Get ready for it to happen to you.
Are you freaking kidding me right now?
Every weekday.
Awesome!
Looking for a career with stability and purpose? NC Department of Adult Correction is hiring correctional officers statewide with benefits, paid vacation, and opportunities to grow within the field. Learn more. Visit dac.nc.gov/cojobs.
It is ESPN Asheville. This is the Sportsocracy coming to you live from the Ingalls studio on a football Friday. We still waiting to see who's the next one going to be fired from the NFL today. We already had the news that Chris Greer, he's done in Miami.
He gone.
They're going to be keeping old Mad Respect coach around for a little while. It won't be much longer, I promise. I feel pretty confident in that. However, I don't know. Apparently, Mr. Ross just likes the pain and the suffering that has been the Mike McDaniel era. Anyway, losing last night 28-6 to the Baltimore Ravens, and that leaves us to this week's slate. We've already made all our picks for the weekend. The Green Bay Packers, despite the fact that they probably will get a win against the Carolina Panthers this weekend, they're already losers for wearing those stupid helmets.
Oh, those are brutal. Especially with Romeo Dobbs wearing that goofy Guardian cap.
That's the only thing that makes it terrible to me.
Oh, no, they're terrible.
When Illinois did it, I thought it was cool.
No, they're terrible anyway. They're just terrible. Hey,
no, the pillows on your head are stupid.
Let's look at this. Let's do this thing that looks ridiculously stupid where we make our helmet that is a polyurethane plastic that's way more evolved than the leather helmet we used to wear. We'll make it look like that stupid thing we used to do. That's brilliant. We have a super chat.
Okay.
Money, money, money. All about that money, money, money. I do this for my hustle.
It's from Colin, who said, Jeremy and Tank, I've been watching film on Josh. Talking about Josh Allen. His eyes are everywhere, like rookie Josh. Same with his footwork. Let me know if you're seeing the same thing. I am. I'm seeing a regression in Josh Allen that is hard to wrap your brain around. Now, that can come from a lot of things. The offensive line has not been as good as you would want it to be. The receivers are not great. I think they're fine. what it strikes me as is Josh is looking around going, I've got to be better than I've ever been before for us to win a Super Bowl, and this is the best shot we've ever had. Because I don't think Kansas City's as good as they have been in the past. Baltimore's obviously down because the defense is so bad. And so now you're getting Josh Allen doing a lot of what Lenora Sellers does, which is he's playing a little hero ball. And when you start doing that, you start making mistakes because you're trying to do too much. And there's a reason that we have that phrase. When you do too much, bad things tend to happen. So, I mean, I am seeing it. And it would be very concerning if I was a fan of the Buffalo Bills. We have another super chat as well. It's from Sir Jimothy, who said, daily draft idea for the future. Pick an all-time memorable sporting event you wish you could travel in time to see live. Side note, we may stop by tonight. We will be there at Bear Smokehouse Barbecue. I will have my sidekick with me, which is Jordan Hudson, de facto. Haven't figured out if it's going to be a blow-up doll or a skeleton yet. I still haven't decided. I think when I go to pick it up, I'm going to make the decision because I know they have a skeleton and they have a blow-up doll waiting for me. So we'll see which way I go.
Okay.
Who knows?
All right. Very good. Very good. Come on down to Hatchaween. That is the Halloween party down at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue. Tonight, it all ramps up at 6 o'clock. It's not going to be over until 11 o'clock tonight. We'll have the costume contest around 8:30. Come on down to 135 Cox Avenue on the South Slope in downtown Asheville. It is the official barbecue home of the Sportsocracy.
It's time.
It is.
It's time for the best bangers of the week, and these are all dogs.
We'll be right back here on ESPN Asheville.
Hey, y'all. It's the Rocket Roger Clemens here. Spent a lot of time pitching heat. Years later, the pain in my joints remind me of those days, but I'm not looking to sit still, and I definitely am not interested in going under the knife. That's why I chose QC Kinetics.
Not just for elite retired athletes. QC Kinetics gives everyday folks joint pain relief using regenerative treatments that work with your body to help repair joint damage.
No surgery, no long recovery, whether it's your knees, hips, shoulders, or back. My friends at QC Kinetics will help you get moving again so you can get back to doing the things you love.
Meet face-to-face with a QC Kinetics medical professional on a free telemedicine video call today. Find out if you're a candidate.
I trusted QC Kinetics to help me feel like myself again, and I'm proud to recommend them to you.
Call QC Kinetics today and schedule your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 828-770-8529. That's 828-770-8529. 828-770-8529.
Welcome to the Ingalls Table, a delicious destination with recipes galore. The experts from the Ingalls Table take you through it step by step with expert tips and advice along the way. Just visit Ingalls-Markets.com. Ingalls, low prices, love the savings.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase, an exclusive AI-powered listing experience available to just the top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your home deserves the spotlight.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelor or bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions, Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach, the best memories start on the ride. This season, the Ingalls Living the Dream Tour rides again, and this time, we ride together.
Thanks to fine partners like Clarissa Sells, WNC.com, the Sportsocracy has teamed up with Appalachian Motor Coach to ride with you in style to some of the best games around.
Click on Living the Dream 2, TOO.com, to see the schedule and pick your destination.
You buy the ticket, we'll get you to the game. No worries about parking, and we have the food and drinks covered as well, with a special thanks to Bear Smokehouse Barbecue and Cultivated Cocktails.
Live the dream with us. Living the Dream 2, TOO.com.
Coffee's for closers only.
Get them the money. Then when you get the money, you get the power.
That watch costs more than your car.
Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.
I wait all week just for this time. I pour over numbers. I pour over tape to give you all of my favorite bangers. And these are not just bangers. These are the best kind of bangers because there will be no favorites in this segment. It will all be the best kind of pick.
Underdog, 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 underdog.
Speed of lightning, roar of thunder. SMU's a 10.5-point dog against Miami. I do not buy into this Miami team as much as everybody else does. They got by Louisville in Miami. This one's in Dallas, baby, and everything's bigger in Dallas. This SMU team is better than you think, and I know that because I've lost on them a handful of times. I had to watch them beat the bejesus out of Clemson 2 weeks ago. I'm not falling for it again. Give me the Mustangs plus 10.5. Cincinnati's a 10.5-point dog at Utah. I'm not saying Cincinnati wins this game. I'm also not saying they don't win this game. Cincinnati's really good, even though they're insanely boring. You watch them, they don't look all that impressive, but they're kind of like a snake. They just find a way to strangle teams out. Give me Cincinnati plus the 10.5. You remember that thing I did in the first hour where I took two teams from the same state? Let's do it again. I'm dressed as Bill Belichick. I'm taking the Tar Heels to get a win. Give me Carolina tonight plus the 2.5. They went outright. Duke plus the 3.5, which might be the dumbest line I've seen this year at Clemson. Clemson's bad. Duke is not. Give me Duke to win outright. Nebraska is a 4.5-point dog against USC. This one's in Nebraska. They're blacking out Nebraska Stadium. You got the black shirts on the field. I'm not saying they win this game. I think it's a field goal either way. There's going to be a lot of points. Give me Nebraska plus the 4.5. And the game we're going to, surely to God, we're going to Rocky Top. We're spending all this time on Rocky Top. I've got to be taking Tennessee, right? Not so fast, my friend. Give me Oklahoma plus the 2.5. I think they win outright. Oklahoma's defense is way better than you think they are. Tennessee's is killed in the back half. They have one corner that I am scared of. Oklahoma has a lot of weapons, and John Mateer knows his draft stock hangs in the balance. My heart says Tennessee, but my head says Boomer Sooner. Give me Oklahoma plus the 2.5.
Wow, I was not expecting that one. You can take your wagers over to the DraftKings Sportsbook app. It is the official sportsbook of the Sportsocracy. Follow the social medias. We will be frivoling tomorrow. Lots of frivolities up in Knoxville, Tennessee, Neyland Stadium, UT, and OU.
Very excited. It'll be a fun weekend in Tennessee. We'll be doing some live stuff from the house in Knoxville on Sunday, trying to get David Smith involved in that, a little fantasy football, maybe a little watch-along with the Bills and Chiefs. And you know what? If you turn that on and I'm sitting in the hot tub, mind your business. I don't have a hot tub. This house does, and I plan on spending quite a bit of time in it.
It's going to be a packed house, I'm sure, down on the South Slope in downtown Asheville tonight. It's the Hatchaween party at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue. Jeremy and I will be there. Show up, show out, bring your costumes. Jeremy will be wearing his Bill Belichick outfit. I may or may not be wearing a costume. We shall see. Just a little teaser for you.
That's a nice way to say he will.
As long as it fits, I will. They do have the best meat in town, so come on down for dinner. They got the libations as well. They've got special spooky libations as well on the menu at the back alley bar. So be there. 6 o'clock it all ramps up. It lasts until 11 o'clock tonight. There will be a live band. There will be DJs. And, of course, there will be your favorite dumbasses on ESPN Asheville. 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. We are the Sportsocracy, and we will see you on the socials this weekend live from Knoxville, Tennessee. And then we will be back with you on Monday for
Overreaction Monday.
Indeed. We will see y'all then. Everybody be safe. Remember, take it slow in the neighborhoods tonight. The kids are going to be out trick-or-treating. We don't want to have any accidents. Please, please, please do not drink and drive.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment, committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
This season, the Eagles Living the Dream Tour rides again, and this time we ride together.
Thanks to fine partners like Clarissa Sells, WBNC.com, the Sportsocracy has teamed up with Appalachian Motor Coach to ride with you in style to some of the best games around.
Click on Living the Dream 2, TOO.com, to see the schedule and pick your destination.
You buy the ticket, we'll get you to the game. No worries about parking, and we have the food and drinks covered as well, with a special thanks to Bear Smokehouse Barbecue and Cultivated Cocktails.
Live the dream with us. Living the Dream 2, TOO.com.
At Ingles Weather, we're celebrating Friday night rivals, televising college basketball games, bringing the Fan Fest to semi-pro soccer, or taking you out to the ball game at your minor league park. It's all in the bag. Ingles, low prices, love the savings.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
From the Ingles Studio, WPEK Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, W225CJ Candler, the #1 preset in your car, and the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good.
Riddick, and it's 1-0 Carolina. Andrei Svechnikov flying through, and he scores! He never broke stride. Oh, that is the magic. Andrei Svechnikov, his second goal of the season. He scored in 2 straight, and Mr. Svechnikov might be back in the neighborhood.
It's the Adam Gold Show. How is everybody? Good. Glad to hear it.
Happy Halloween!
Where's your witch's hat? That's Victoria.
I know. I can't wear it with the headphones.
Well, that's why we should have like little earbuds for today.
I know.
Just like things like this.
I should anyway too, because I'm also wearing ghosts. My earrings are ghosts.
Are they?
They're my booze, but they're like poking me in my head because they're big. These headphones,
it's a problem.
Squish your earrings. Girl problems when you wear headphones. So
they do it to me too.
Yeah, exactly. It's a thing. So I try to be festive.
So what was your costume? Was it what you were a witch? What were you?
Well,
all I could see was like there's a bank of computers there.
Yes.
And when you were sitting down, all I could see was a witch's hat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's a spaceship back here. No, the picture in the contest, because we have a costume contest, was Freddy Krueger. And so I had that. I had a little sleeping mask, even though you can't see it in the picture. I try to be creative. Last year I was Pumpkin Spice, the other Spice Girl.
Nice. Very nice.
But yeah, I went with old school.
You placed, didn't you? Were you top 3 last year or no?
No idea. I don't know, because all the festivities happen while we're doing the show.
Isn't that convenient?
Always. Lunch is always during our show. Parties are always.
We're bringing an ice cream truck for everybody. Yeah. When is it? Oh, it's 1:30?
Exactly.
Great. Awesome.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. That's fine.
Very helpful.
That's fine.
Yeah. So I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. There's always pretty cool costumes, so I don't know. But yeah, I can't wear my second half is like just normal clothes, but can't wear the hat with headphones.
I am going as a very tired person.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm going as today.
Not Sleepy Hollow, Sleepy Adam.
Oh boy. Yeah, the 7:30 start plus 75 face-offs last night.
Oof. Yeah.
75 face-offs. It was, the second period took forever. Ultimately, it wasn't that much longer, but it felt like we were there forever. But it doesn't matter. The Hurricanes got to win. Of course, it does come at a price. And we will discuss that as well. But good night at Lenovo Center and a big weekend coming. We got Carolina playing tonight, State and Duke tomorrow. I think there are some super interesting games just in the ACC, which, I mean, honestly, is not having an awesome year, but we're kind of getting used to that. Mm-hmm. But also a really big weekend in the NFL. Our friend Bridget Condon's going to join us. She happens to be in Green Bay covering this game. between the Panthers and Packers.
Yeah.
So she's fired up. She actually texted me earlier this week. She goes, I'm covering the Panthers and Packers. I should come on. I'm like, I believe you should.